Yeah, once your group gets here, I'll probably hop out of voice.
We're still waiting for people.
I was gonna say, do what you want.
No, okay. I won't hop out of voice. I'll just listen forever.
Don't tell them
All right,
that.
fine,
They'll
just-
sit here
just-
and start spoiling things.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I want to start swallowing all the mechanics right now.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what about that part in like P8 after B does the thing before the other thing?
Oh yeah, that thing's really thing-like.
Well, I
Yeah, that's
mean,
fucked up. I'm gonna go die now.
Oh, oof.
I'm waiting, Aurora.
Please, I can't. As Luna mentioned, I spoiled way too much already.
Man,
Mm.
if I make you angry enough, will you spoil something for me?
Probably not. I'll
Oh,
spoil One
okay.
Piece.
what do you mean probably?
Mm. You'll spoil One Piece as in One Piece of the tier or One Piece of the anime?
The anime manga.
Oh, I see.
Oh, the manga, damn. It's like future spoilers.
I just wanted to finish already. Soon.
Soon, TM. When's your
Yep.
next raid day?
Today.
Today. Ooh.
Yep, at 6:30. Someone's gonna be late, so it's gonna be a one chest probably, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Oh, the one chest from the rando you pulled?
Mhm.
I see.
How's the weather, Spicy?
It's 105 tops today,
Okay.
something like that. What's
Yep.
it? My weather thing
98.
Ooh, yeah, 98.
Yeah, it was 108 before, so we're good now.
What's your AC like?
I have it running decently high without being too loud. My ambient room temperature is still 84.
That's pretty good.
84, bruh.
Okay,
Oh, that's
I
decent.
I am in the path of the airflow for my my wall unit, so
I see.
it's a little nicer, but yeah.
Be right back.
We'll up that.
Yeah, this guy got hit by 2 Rams voice, now he's panicking. Oh god, here comes the 3rd Rams voice, please don't get hit. Oh, he dodged it! Gamer! Run, dungeons for now.
Oh, I see a man of the Crimson Persuasion.
Crimson Persuasion.
Oh my god. I fucked up that training dummy. Direct crit, Blood Lily.
Juiced.
That's 64,000 damage.
What? Is this another new person? I don't even know anymore. Okay.
Oh, just say
Good
no
luck.
or just leave.
What?
Good
For
luck,
what?
bud. Good luck with your
It
raid,
can't be
buddy.
real.
What's going on anymore?
So like when your friends
You
and
don't have
you were
to know.
raiding with the same static, they meant a new static. That's all they meant, right?
Yes, that
Oh,
is
okay.
exactly true. But
Okay.
a new stat.
I'm gonna pray for you, dude.
I'm not. You should quit.
You
So
did this
I'll
to
find
yourself,
you,
man.
But
Pray
good
that
luck.
you look in the mirror and do yourself a favor.
Okay, I'm joining Laggy Static as a scholar.
Yeah.
Wow, cursed.
Okay. Do this, and then
I-
also no markers. Big no nos.
Alright, good. The away from tank is back. Good, good.
I'm reminding myself because I pugged for a night, so everything's reset. Where was
Is
my
the pugs
which-
really that
which corner
hard?
was I? Was it 4 or 3?
Three.
You're on 3.
Okay, okay, okay. That's good.
You ready, Spicy?
I'm.
Yeah, I'll update the
Oh, let
dock.
me put my real pots on the bar.
Same.
Okay, I'm ready.
Man,
Okay. And I'm pulling.
Alright, good luck.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah.
you know what's fucked up? We don't have Blick in chat because he's raiding with Laggy at the moment.
Poor fucking Blick.
I did hear that they one-shot P7 without Blick having ever healed it though, so
Nice.
you know.
I mean, if I was
Cool
gonna have
stuff,
someone
cool stuff.
basically blind fucking Phil, it would be Blick, but
Yeah, I should have like counted our
Yeah, I guess I could have done that too. I also could have not gotten poisoned, but I mean,
that sounds
would've been nice.
difficult, though.
I'm healing. I'm dying.
Got you.
Bit too close, maybe.
That's
Perhaps.
I can see why you might think that.
The fact that I have a no-no mark and a focus target on Elk is very amusing to me.
So drive home the no
doing the
part.
same exact thing. But for Ray, you know, gotta share the love between the brothers.
Remember we're holding.
Yes. trusting.
Ah, I forgot.
I'm alive!
I forgot to feint. I have so much stuff set up there, it sucks.
Oh, guys.
We may need to be healed.
Yeah, maybe.
I have
I
spicy.
mean, I normally don't have to asylum that. Wait till this. I guess we were missing something.
I guess so. I think something's
Oh, I remembered my tactician, so.
For 3, then go to 1.
That's not.
Oh no.
Okay.
okay. Well,
No.
I just listened to you.
No, I mixed up that. Sorry. I should have called it to the first dodge first. I bet.
Sometimes
Brain
it
fart.
pays to not be lemming.
Does it? Does it? What did we get from you not being a lemming, Red?
No, not me. Everyone.
Yeah.
No, I live.
Sorry,
I
I
don't know
was,
what you mean.
I mean,
I was distracted where I was going.
He said 3-1 and I looked at 3 and 1 and went, no, it can't be that.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
cannot be that.
yeah. I meant 3 to 2 to 1, but I skipped
See,
the 2.
But I can be, if I'm a lemming and everyone else is a lemming, everyone's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's better to be wrong together.
It's more that it's the same to be wrong together.
It's better to be right together.
That's very
I mean,
true.
yes, but if everyone else is gonna be wrong, it doesn't matter if I'm wrong too.
I don't know, maybe I missed a raptor or something. I swear, I normally don't have to do extra there.
Why?
Unfortunate.
No!
Pond right behind me.
Who put this here?
Directly Yoshi P.
Why would Yoshi P do this?
I thought he wanted you to have fun, not kill you.
If he believed in fun, he wouldn't have okayed DSR.
Who would have
I
personally
mean,
made
he thought that's
DSR?
what you guys wanted, though.
Really remember to pot. Though I guess it doesn't matter if our kill time is good. We're holding.
I figured out it wasn't. I missed a raptor.
It's too early. Oh well.
I see.
I got him.
Okay.
I'm still getting used to putting the tactician there, and my brain doesn't remember to put the arms link there too.
I'll touch your
That is where you wanted the tactician, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was fainted that time.
Well, okay, I got it. I apologize. I actually thought you had enough there.
I have
Start at 3, then go to 2. Then go to 4. Go to 4. Then across.
Oh shit.
Be away from A.
I don't have any idea about what my rotation is anymore. Savage.
Sure, you'll figure it out.
It's kind of whatever you want it to be right now. Wall is out. Stacks.
Okay, so I no longer have tactician with this.
Watch. Be in the titties.
I'm in the titties.
Untitty yourself.
Now looking at that Funko butt.
Absolutely. Start at 3.
Damn it, I forgot the top.
Gravity dust. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, in a wall.
Okay.
I think I'll just continue my dirt nap.
Can you still call the numbers pad?
Yeah, I can do that for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I didn't totally trust myself because it's been like a week, so...
Yeah.
But now I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable, so yeah.
I did the rotation, I was like, where do I go? No poison in this tile, bless.
Alright. This is the blast pattern.
Start at 4, then go to 3. Then go back to, then stay at 3 actually.
Yeah, you can stay. Wait.
Run across. Stay away from me.
Away from A, yep. spots together. Be on the ass. Titties.
I got red.
Okay, start 1, run to 2, and then double back. Hop sprint. All the way to 2, past 2. Wait. We're gonna go all the way back to 4, past 4. Wait. Go.
You're wrong side, Spicy.
Oh shit.
I got Luna.
Okay, yeah, I got. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I don't. Okay, yeah. Take this first. Oh, because it exploded. That's right.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Remember, we're not soaking the one at A.
Yeah, I'm just with A for C. I thought that was health for some reason.
Yeah, ain't no poison again.
Did you cross there? Right
Get
now.
him in a second.
I was trying to figure it out. I can get it. Give me a second.
Okay. I'll just Benny him when he's up.
Okay.
Alright, never mind. I'll just heal him with everyone else. Good timing.
Bird at 1. Then go to 2.
1.
Back to 1.
Then back to 1, yeah. Run across. Do it for me.
Away from me. Watch spots. Stack. Be in the titties. Yes. Start at 1. Wait. Run through all the way to 3. Wait. All the way through 3, past 3, and then wait. Back through 3. Go. Wait before you run through. Right behind him.
Do it for milk.
Wait from tanks.
Ah, center. I'll move it. No worries.
This was sides, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Spread. Bait.
Back.
Yeah, realistically, I can just melee there. I think that's a lot less dangerous than I thought. Find your thing.
Yep, find your thing.
Behind.
Thank you. Titties. Away from tanks.
This is across from 3-1, I think.
I believe so, yeah. Should be, yeah, 3.
Don't be too close to the other one. Okay, cool.
Let them go off. Don't be anything crazy. Yep. Be behind him.
Anything?
Anti.
Make sure you knock back immune.
Oh god.
Oh, please. Okay, fuck.
Okay, watch the poison. Away
Good
from
call.
tanks. Tanks are at A.
if you have a second bot, this is the only time we get.
Yeah. Our kill time was a little too good.
I mean, I'm potting just for this Lily.
Together.
Yeah, light parties.
Oh, yep, good call.
Bait.
Interesting.
Cool.
Good enough.
Well done.
Oh,
Okay.
2 earrings.
Oh,
Yet
good.
again,
We
2
can
things
pull
I don't
earrings.
need. That's
Okay,
crazy.
bracelet. Bracelet is myself, Luna, and Alk. So
Slash random or slash dice? I don't remember which one puts it in party chat.
random is not part
Alright,
of chat.
well,
but
never mind.
I open general, it's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
That is a bracelet for Elk. Perfect. Earrings. Earrings are everybody except for Ray and Red because they already have gear and Elk, I guess. So Albert, Dest, myself, and Spicy.
I have the
I'll
ring
take top
already. I
2.
don't. I already have some gear. I'm good.
Oh, you're right. You did. Okay, never mind.
I mean, if you want me to roll on it,
I'm really bad at looking clearly.
you're fine.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That means everybody but me. Okay. Well done. 1 for Spicy, and 1 for Albert. Don't wanna. Okay. Spicy and Albert.
I flubbed the middle there, but I did much better than before. Which is nice.
Yeah,
I misaligned my 1 minute with Mug, but I kept Mug up.
I need a better plan
Right here
for when we
Mug.
do splits. I don't know what my mid looks like there consistently.
Ray with the
Can we do
96
splits?
gaming.
Did I really get a 96? I fucked up pretty badly near the end.
Yeah.
Wow, what did you have?
Ray
Remember
is
that time where
still
you're playing
gaming.
Warrior and you got a damage down and you still got a 98 or something?
I picked up. I picked
We
up 100.
just, didn't we give him a weapon?
You
I think
did,
you get a
yes.
weapon,
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
But
why.
it was still impressive. Okay,
Yeah, it's still
okay.
impressive. I'm just saying he had a raid weapon.
True. That's very true.
I picked up 100 DPS, but it's 1 percentile lower because people have better gear now. Feels bad.
Go ahead and repair up your shit. Take
Very
a
good.
small water grab.
Small water grab. Agree.
Because it is a little early for a total break, but you know. Wet thy whistle, please. What's happening to my Chrome right now?
Albert and I both with the cozy gray healing with gaming.
Yeah. I need to figure out what to do with teams.
I mean, there's not.
You mean the squall spreads? Like. Or not the squall, but the surge spreads?
The
When you say
4-4.
teams?
The 4-4 split when we have to be on opposite sides.
Oh, I mean, I pretty much covered that.
Oh.
I wings Liliet and it covers both
The
sides.
side.
pretty
I
well.
don't have anything there, so I've been using Ukrasian.
It's not a
I
bad.
don't know. I get us almost topped off.
Yo, 97 healing for me. Let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really I got 10 of those 10 of the shields breaking.
Wait, is that how you pad your healing? You step into the poison to break your shield?
Yeah.
Gaming.
Big gaming.
Because that's a 97 without me using second Wonder Bloodbath.
I don't.
Damn, that would have been a pink on one of the poison kills.
Jesus.
Oh shit, they count faint under HPS now. Let's go.
Mids
Let's
count, yeah.
go.
That's actually pretty sick.
That means I should use faint more.
I'm
Use
waiting
it,
for
like, I
them
don't know,
to
twice a fight.
include Limit Break as RDPS. Make it happen.
Imagine that, like, hey, Q fade here. I'm sorry, that's not good for my healing powers.
is there anything to talk about in P6?
Unfortunately, we kind of solved a lot of shit.
Yeah,
So,
it's
There is
buddies.
assigning positions, but that's basically it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So someone knows how to call out the crosses and X's, right?
Just call out the quadrant.
Yes.
It's always the
Yep,
inner
We
four.
don't have enough footage to know because
Yep.
the thing we've seen is just the same pattern over and over again.
Based on the pattern we've seen.
Granted, it's 3 times in a row, but we don't know for sure if it's the only pattern.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to be
We don't
adjacent to
know
one
for
of
a
the
fact.
X's. We know that much.
Just say over
well,
here and put a marker
That's
over
not
Pat's head.
true.
Yeah.
If it is only that pattern, we know exactly where you go. And if it is that pattern but with a plus sign, we also know where you go.
Okay.
So
We'll just call out the
Unless-
quadrant. You just
Yeah.
go to the inner square of that quadrant.
Okay.
you can choose choose how you want to. I guess for the assigning spots though, I think it's easiest if we have like a group that's assigned to be the inner boss, right, and someone that's assigned to be like the outer corner, and then sides that are like the left-right corners, instead of having to think about like basically boss relative rather than like arena relative, right?
So the boss is at 1. That's our relative north, and we have A, B, C, D. We should assign which corners we go to.
I'm gonna call D. I think it has to be Hank DPS pairs, right? So
I don't remember. Maybe.
I believe so.
Will they
And
not
I'll
just-
go D with Pat, since it's important.
Yeah.
Wait, but is that close enough?
Yeah, it should still be in.
What do you
The boss's hitbox is
Oh,
huge.
her hitbox is huge.
So-
I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
Her
you're
hitbox is
you're
huge.
completely in melee
Yeah.
range all the way through.
I see.
That
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
She's dead center
I'll do
there.
A.
So.
Yeah, I'll do C. That's fine.
I will do C as well, I guess. Right side, right?
Actually, why did you put the markers up there? Should have been down
Yeah,
here.
I'll just move it down here.
Them.
Yeah.
I like looking at them.
Oh yeah, book slap time.
Okay.
Alright. We have double DPS somewhere.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna
D
say-
needs to
I'm without
change.
for some reason. I need a friend.
Yeah, Lunar or Red
Thinking.
needs to be A. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
is this whole pattern rotating?
Yeah, 1 is where the boss is. What boss is relative north?
Yes. So you would be the inner group every time.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where B and C
It's-
go, basically.
Yeah, it's mirrored, right? So C, if the boss was there and this was safe tile, C would be here, right? Because then D would be.
C would be up in the if this rotated, C would be
Oh, okay.
it's
C
always
would be right
relative.
there at 2.
Yeah, C would be there. Exactly.
That's gonna get me
Just
killed,
look at-
but that's
Just
fine.
look at
We'll
the
go.
boss and
Face
stand
the
on
boss
the
is
right.
relative north, right? Face the boss, and then you have your
Yeah.
west and east already.
I mean, I like
Yeah.
this.
Is that you go east relative to the boss, right? Whereas me and Pat go to the corner that's furthest from the boss, and Red and Alk are the corner closest to the
That's
boss.
fine. I'll build a
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think A and D are like intuitive to me. Yeah. The thing I was sitting there thinking about was where B and C would be when you rotated it. That's all.
We
Yeah,
believe
just
in you.
face
We
the
believe
boss,
in you.
The boss is north.
I mean,
That's-
whatever.
that's
If I
it.
die, you'll just keep going. It's not a huge deal.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
You
It just so
go
happens that
counterclockwise
D
around
and
the
C
clock.
are the ones
Yeah.
where the healers are. So
No, A has the healer.
no, that isn't that.
Yeah.
Dust
Dust
is
is
a-
is A.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Challenge.
And also the call out is just called the number 1, 2, 3, 4. Since assuming what we know is the only rules, the inner 4 tiles are going to always be the safe spots.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're ready, Spicy. Let's see if we remember the initial mechanics.
Yep.
Yeah, something. Remember, wing is you're gonna shoot out your butt.
For those who were not present or didn't pay attention to the conversation we had afterward, the icons and tethers mechanic is just Hanks or DPS in or out. It's role based.
Need you over here, Alk.
Oh, well.
I'll have you to
I
take
got
that
it.
yourself.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
It's okay.
No worries.
Here we see. I'll bet him.
It's okay. I got a good laugh out of it.
Oh yeah, this is a thing that happened. That's
There is.
Crazy.
Right, all the way
I'll
at
grab
the
the boss.
Cardinal. Yeah.
Fine, I got it.
Right. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Go to your corner with your partner.
You don't have to.
It's just
Yeah.
easier to see. Yeah.
Just know you should be there sooner than later.
Yeah. Like all of this dead space, you could just be grabbing positionals,
Yeah.
DPSing, doing whatever, right? Like casting.
Yeah.
I am opposite, which makes me in.
North
Go
and
south,
south
south,
are
South,
safe
east,
spots.
south.
Rotate, rotate.
Dodge.
Which?
Spicy damage there.
So we have to swap on this next tank buster. But we both pop cooldowns.
Okay.
I got him.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh,
What?
I'll
Oh.
grab.
Synergy, was
I
it?
got out. I got out.
Yeah, so you need to pop cooldowns on that since we're both getting hit, but you swap since I get a magic
Oh,
ball.
I did not mean to hit that. Fuck.
You want me to swap mid cast?
Yeah, midcast.
Yeah.
Somebody's looking.
Alright, well.
Snake, you bar
Get
forward.
saved.
Then you just bar backwards. Okay. East west.
Oops.
How
I need
did
to
you guys?
move.
Oh,
Fuck,
I walked
down.
into it.
Too
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
Late.
Cat is dying.
Oh,
Yeah, I think someone cleaved me.
yeah.
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 Not my thing backwards.
Give me a sec.
We should probably have some sort of positions for that so that we don't
clock
leave
fine.
each other.
Yeah.
Alright, this is go to 1, I believe. Go to 1.
It should be 1, yeah.
Go to 1. Go to 1. Go to your positions in 1.
Wrong spot, Doc. You go to the left.
Oh,
Not quite one.
It's fine.
I got. Oh wait, no, sorry. The dead people. You had the double stack.
I guess I can try to. I have no MP.
He's exchanging agonies yet again.
You said it was Snake that's backwards?
No, Snake is forward. Wing
Snake
is backward.
forward.
Okay, I got it.
Adjust. Ooh.
So how do we want to handle positions for the throw up? Because clock spots doesn't
Yeah.
really work because she's nuking 2 of the clock spots, right? So
Yeah.
We should have light parties then in that case. I guess
Lot of
on
parties.
each safe
You
spots,
do
right?
Pairs, right? Because you technically
Or you do pairs, yeah.
2 pairs
can do
move
pairs.
clockwise, 2 pairs move counterclockwise. Yeah.
Yeah, that works actually.
Just
Yeah.
need to be. We just need to be adjacent to each other because there is leeway to sidestepping.
Yeah.
So just be on,
I guess
mean-
we just mirror the movement on 2, I
on the
guess.
melee line with like maybe a step between each other, and then you have enough time to sidestep to the correct spot.
yeah, wing is backward.
oh, okay. I think you said forward. Jesus. Okay, that's good.
No, Snake is forward, wing is backward.
Snake is
Okay, thank you.
forward.
Okay, so we're all just going to our cardinal spots and then we're rotating as a pair.
Yep.
I guess.
And
Okay.
for the sake
Alright,
of
into
not
cards.
cleaving each other, everybody be on the melee line, and maybe like a step to the side of each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
see,
yeah.
okay.
If you're already stuck barfing and you can't face the boss, you can just face the cleave into the areas that she's cleaving.
True.
Yeah.
With no fear of cleaving anyone.
Yeah.
Basically, we're just operating in our pair inner cardinal.
Yep.
Yeah. Give us more room
Barfing
to
out of
dodge.
the
I
arena.
suppose, yeah.
What?
this works.
I'm gonna need you on this song. Just stand in front of the boss with me. Yeah, you need cooldowns.
Okay. I got him.
I got him.
He did not pop the good one. He popped Rampart and Oblation. Maybe I should have popped.
You need to be in. You need to be in.
Oh, damn, really? Okay, got confused by that.
We might be fucked here.
Yeah, I'm hard raising.
1, 2,
Oh, shit.
3, 4. Be ready to spread as best you can.
Oh,
Oh.
I got double picked.
So,
I'm gonna
Managed to
blast
not
you
clear
guys. Or
anyone
no,
else, though, so you did good. I'm an ass.
oh, right, that.
Oh, I was supposed to be.
With people dead, this is gonna get worked.
Go to the east-west.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just reset.
Yeah.
if you're untethered, or sorry, when you're in the center, we prioritize south and west, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you probably still catch the stack if you don't go to the same side as everyone, as long as you don't, like, run off to fucking Narnia, but...
If you have the donut, it might be a little scary, but yeah.
Yeah, that's my concern. Just two donuts being a little far from each other.
Yeah.
I think you'll
that's
be fine.
entirely fair.
The radius isn't so small that you'll equip the group if you're slightly off. As long as you're near the middle.
The group. I want to live.
Numbers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God damn it. 8. West.
West to east.
Oh, I
And swap.
was wrong.
Chunky damage.
Not bad.
I think Tactician comes up just before that goes off.
Oh, where are you?
Yeah, you need to pop cooldowns here and then swap midcast on. Oh my god.
Tactician get the
Yeah, I'm
one.
gonna wall.
No, we did it fine. It's just that. Yeah,
I mean, I'm
too
just
long.
tacticianing the opener.
We don't need tactician for that.
Sure, I'm figuring out where they go though, right?
Okay.
If you have your Carachol there, definitely stun it there. Not sure if
Yeah,
it's gonna
I
kill
should.
or not.
I was just dead, so.
Oh, okay.
Same.
Yeah, like I legit just looked at that mechanic and went, "Oh, it hurts. I should probably tactician." Then looked tactician, it was off cooldown, and said, "Oh, I think it just came off cooldown."
Oh, okay. I understand.
Just opening tactician earlier.
I can.
Exactly.
I don't know if I need to though, right? Like, I don't know what the cooldown status was when the mechanic went off.
I just mean going forward. We wanted to keep it in this beginning.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
West east. Swap.
Forgot to
Yeah,
tactician.
Grabbing dust.
I don't know. I had reprisal and hard light up for that, so I don't really know.
I think I got that.
Yeah, be careful. We both get hit here with AoEs.
Okay. And the bleed. I forgot about the bleed. Sorry.
Yeah. We need something for that.
I am.
Well, fine, I guess.
There we go.
They gotta leave.
Okay. So.
Go to your corner. Yeah. Resolve it at on the line. On the targeting line.
East-west.
Oh my god,
Oh.
Alk, why are you there?
It snapshotted my fucking cone as I was
I got
turning.
there now.
It's unfortunate.
But never mind.
Actually, I'm gonna.
What's
hard
happening?
res
Am mind controlling?
We supposed to rotate clockwise.
And then I'll swift dust.
It's the same partners as earlier when we do the
Hard res in there.
regular exchange.
4 safe.
Yeah, it should be 4.
Okay.
Is it not 3? I'm pretty sure it's 3.
Okay, the swap.
Oh, you're right.
Ow.
Okay, that is a different
Yeah, it is 3.
pattern then.
It is 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Was that a different pattern?
No, I think it's...
Yeah,
No,
because it had the.
same pattern.
Oh, no, no,
But
okay,
this
I remember now.
pattern should be across and
No.
over to the right for plus
you-
in there. For the way that we saw it earlier.
I mean, I read it using the rules that I understand from the mechanic that I watched
Yeah,
during
that's-
VODs.
Sure, I know. You're reading it because you're actually reading it. The thought experiment that Spicy and I did though, with exactly only that pattern with exactly where those things were, meant that you would either just go across, like up, or you would go like literally to the opposite if it was plus.
Oh,
And that was us
Yeah,
going
thinking-
opposite on a plus, but that was incorrect. So
I might have just misread that. Let's do it again, because I'm thinking about it logically. Red's absolutely correct. I just called it without really thinking.
well, right, but I called it off of what we did, right?
Yeah,
Rather than
right.
actually reading it, which means that I think that that had like an X where it normally wasn't
Yeah.
for like one of the corners. Which basically just means that you can't fucking cheese it and be like it's always these 2 spots, which is fine.
I don't know why I'm over on that side, but whatever.
Oh, I thought you were dead for a second.
Think privilege.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, okay. Tactician comes off cooldown right here if I use it in the opener, so that's fine.
Sweet. Love to hear it.
Oh, I have to.
North south.
Oops.
Oh, I swapped the wrong way. Whoops.
Double tank buster.
Jeez. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that one.
Yeah, I was missing something. It's fine. It's fine. That was my fault.
I got Ray.
Okay.
AoE.
He's camouflage that.
Same corners as the earlier mechanic. East west.
Oh,
I don't know why you went towards the corner path.
Ow! Oh fuck.
Because there's no chance of me clipping you if I'm all the way out there, you know?
Yeah, but I'm worried I'm clipping you if I'm facing the boss
Oh,
in the way I'm
that's
laying.
fair.
Uh,
That's fair.
Yeah.
careful with your
Side by
placement,
side.
Dest. You can't shoot through the middle of the arena like that.
That was not intentional.
Oh, okay.
That's a cross.
3. 3.
Yeah, 3.
Yep, it's 3.
That becomes an X. That's
I think
what
we
I'm
just
looking
gotta
for.
reverse. 'Cause it's
You
not-
just gotta look
it's
at
not
the
really
empty
possible-
corner.
It's actually not
You gotta.
possible for the cross to be on the.
I didn't do the placement though. I
That's
just stood
okay.
in the middle of the arena.
I see what I was doing wrong. I was reading it off of what was there
Yeah,
initially
exactly.
instead of what it was going to become. So yeah. Okay.
So for the record, we've now seen that 2 more times, and it's still been the same pattern. I'm inclined
Yeah,
to
you're
believe
right.
that there's
You're
only one.
100% right, Red. Yeah.
I'm the only one
You
like
just
that.
look at the empty corner and then just find the spot from there. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Every single time, you don't even bother looking at the X or the plus. That's just, yeah, it makes it easier to find the spot for the safe spot.
I mean, this is very dependent on you, right? I look at a very specific thing that involves the pluses and the X's.
I mean, the pattern is like there's an empty spot, right? So
Yes.
and that's always going to be the same. So, and it doesn't
Good,
get affected by how they swap. So, I mean, all you
It-
need to do is, yeah, remember what the spot is relative to that.
Yeah, 2 steps inward
corner,
of,
I mean.
of the plus sign. That's off corner.
Yeah, that's right. Because we've never actually gotten the plus sign to swap there. If it ever happens, I know where the spot is.
Exactly, it's adjacent to it.
But
Yeah.
but it's usually just directly across so far every time.
If you want to visualize the safe spot at all, there's a diagram in strats that you can look at.
Mm-hmm.
If not, you can just, follow
Give
the
it to the
call.
pulse.
Always YOLO it.
That's not where that goes at all, but whatever. The second mechanic in this fight to make me sad.
Alk?
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
West, east, and swap.
Grabbing
I'll
it.
get out.
Oh, okay.
Somebody is gonna be dead here. Probably spicy.
Panic.
I'm gonna
Got bug out, we're good.
I tried.
Okay, mug.
I'll hard raid.
North south.
Oh shit! Sorry, I moved back in the.
Help.
Oh no,
My
you're
bad.
fine.
I got the move part.
I'm
I did
bloodbathing as hard as I can.
Yeah, we need a cannon. Jesus,
It's a frog
Where I
medic
got a
right there.
phoenix.
Great. Spots.
Oh, we need
yeah.
cement, I guess.
Uh,
Or people are stacked on top of each other.
I feel like they were stacked, right? Like,
Oh, there's.
we
As in
we
we got
didn't.
hit
We
by
definitely didn't get
multiple?
clipped by each other. I think we.
What's with all the damage down?
were we on the wrong tile?
No, we were
not
on
on
the
the wrong
right.
tile. I'm gonna clip that.
But we
That
got
needs to be
damage down,
reviewed.
yeah.
There's something about those stacks we don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason we should all have a damage down there if that was the right
Yeah.
spot.
I mean, yeah, I had a carriage hole and a shield on that, so I'd be very
Mm.
surprised if we needed more mid than
I
that.
mean, it gave a
Yeah, the
damage
damage
down because
down.
something was
Yeah, there
wrong.
was something
Got
that
damage
was
down,
wrong.
yeah.
Yeah.
Needing mitt never gives a damage down. It'll just kill you, right?
Sure.
Oh. You know what it is? Those aren't stacks. They're twisters.
They're
They're
twisters.
Oh.
We need to be out of the safe spot and then move in.
What do we?
Oh.
We're all taking 2 instances. So move with
No.
the cast bar and then step into the tile.
Oh. But I mean,
if
we
we're
could just do
taking
it in the same
2
tile, too.
instances, then do we just need to spread entirely?
No. We'll all stack
didn't
and then
we-
just move into the tile. We'll all drop our AoEs outside of the
could-
safe spot and then
Or
move
we
in.
could just move to the middle, or do we not have
Yeah,
any
we could
space?
drop them in the middle of the tile.
The middle of the tile, and then. Or move it, put it on the back corner of the tile, and
I
then
was
move into
gonna
the close.
say because it looks like they're
corner.
going off when the cleaves are happening.
Well,
Yeah, so we
I-
can.
I think they're snapshotting your location with
So-
with the cast bar.
So
then
what
they
we
go
can
off
do.
I
like-
think Ray's correct that we should do like an outer. We can do either the outer 3 corner, right, or the inner corner, and then all just move as a unit within the square, right?
Yeah,
Not
sure.
dodge into
That's
it.
fine.
I mean, if you're a melee and you want to get position rolls on it, you can go wherever you want. But yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Do we want to
The rest of
start
the group
inner,
can
or do
go
we
there.
want to start outer? I guess.
It's easier to start outer so you can walk towards the boss and continue facing.
Okay,
yeah.
sounds good. Yep.
We have a sample movement here. I'll make sure I understand.
Yeah,
it.
so let's say the boss is in this here inner
Yeah, sure.
square here. So you just go over here, right at the edge, the opposite corner, right here. Me and Pad's
And then
usual
we all
spot,
move in.
and then we all
Yeah.
move in.
That's where this corner of the boss towards the boss.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we move on. When do we wanna
There
start
should be a
moving?
cast bar. We move at the end of the
It's
cast bar.
end of Dark Dome.
Okay. Alright, let's give that a try.
Red. Are you watching footage or are you? Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the VOD footage and also adjusting my local recording settings.
Hmm.
Actually, I need to turn on my load. Yeah, I keep forgetting.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I don't quite see what you guys are seeing. Where you think it's a twister,
I'm not sure of it either, but it's worth a shot.
but
We're all taking
I'm
2
fine with
instances
it.
of damage stacked in corners. So we're all getting hit
we're
by 2
definitely
instances of Dark Dome.
all
But it must be
doing something.
avoidable. So as long as
I
we
agree
can.
with that. I just my brain is not connecting where 2 instances of damage equals twister. That's where my brain's
No,
falling off.
Everyone is
it
getting
just
something, and we're getting damage downs from each one.
Okay, we got 2 damage.
so we're not
downs.
supposed to get
Okay,
hit by
fine,
them
then
basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then yeah.
I see. Okay, I didn't know about the 2 damage part. That makes sense.
Can't believe we did all this leveling for no reason, Aurora. Thatch. His group blew up anyways.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's sad.
I mean,
it's dead. Really?
Yeah, it's dead
Oh
dead.
no. Rip.
like he wasn't gonna leave until like he did through the universe. This is probably for the best.
Honestly. Look, I got like a free like 6-7 levels on Dark Knight. That's pretty cool.
Oh. 1, 2, 3,
No,
Was I not 4?
4,
I'm 4. Richard.
Oh,
5,
I must be 6 then.
6.
Ah.
What?
What?
Well,
Okay.
What? Oh,
just
I
were
was
8.
8? Okay.
That sounds alright. Alright.
Just
Alright.
Maybe I saw one of the sets of 4. I thought I was 4.
We will make sure you spread out a little bit.
You missed the
I'll go
second
back.
set of 4.
Oh,
Body got it. Cool.
I thought I was dead. I'm gonna be real honest.
South.
more south.
Got blasted.
Well, I'm gonna.
It
yeah.
is
I mean,
wall.
that's definitely over.
Look, we can't count, alright? Just, you know, rinse repeat.
Not me this tier. Let's go.
Let's go.
You know, when someone asked me to describe where we were in Blind Prog, and I was like, oh, you know, you find the safe tile, and then you do the healer DPS stacks. They're like, what are you talking about? I was like,
Just tell them spoilers and then send them a mad face.
No, I was just like, oh, okay, they're just confused. There's obviously a lot of mechanics in this fight.
There's so many. It's friendship, the fight.
And counting.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You know, we counted.
Counting has occurred.
There's only one person counting.
Or south.
Dodge.
Okay, transmitted.
East west.
I'm so far.
Dodge into it.
Okay.
Ah,
How did that get me? Okay.
Okay, go to 4.
So back
To the
here.
back of 4. Yep, on the 4
back
marker.
and forth. And move, right?
Yeah.
Did that happen? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay.
It is
Perfect.
okay. Good call.
There should be an agonies exchange or whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know if we still need to be paired.
so yeah,
but
go pairs, yeah, just in case.
This is also with Hades.
Oh, I got nothing.
There's a
to
stack. I know there's still a
I
stack.
have nothing.
It's gonna go in. If I have nothing.
There,
There's two
there were
stacks then.
people.
There
Oh,
are 2 stacks? Okay.
Two stacks.
There's
Oh,
two
okay.
instances of Unholy Darkness.
Okay, then we can just do east. I know that Ray and I both had nothing there.
yeah,
Oh, maybe it's 2-person stacks.
it's.
There's
no,
also
I,
getaway. There's also getaway markers. There's
Yeah,
spread markers. Sorry, spread markers.
there were people who had getaway markers. There were people who had nothing, and then people who had. So I'm assuming it's gonna be 2-2-2.
Ah, fuck. I was trying.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next
Did
mechanic?
we have?
Let's see.
Uh,
Do you have
yeah,
donuts or
we'll
no?
watch this first.
Did anyone have
I
donuts above their head?
didn't notice donuts. I was also curious what roles the people that got stack were.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it looks
new.
like-
Or
This is a new
Or-
pattern.
Oh.
maybe.
Oh,
Oh, and stacks.
I guess there's
Yeah,
two.
it is a new pattern for sure. Four's gonna get cucked. Ooh.
Yeah, I think there were two
Okay.
safe. I
Yeah,
can't tell.
I saw 2. Saw 2 safe spots.
It's like there's room for you to be in one safe spot anyway.
well.
Okay. Yeah.
But it
Who got exchanged for stacks? you
Red,
noted.
Red and Albert was one pair.
Okay.
And me and Alf were the other pair.
I had nothing. I
A
wasn't
pair,
paired
as
with
in you were
Tethered
Tethered
you were-
together.
you were tethered together. Okay.
Who ended
Yeah,
up with
I
the
had-
stack is the most important
Yeah, I
thing.
want to know who ended with stack.
Albert and.
I gave
Spicy.
my stack to somebody.
And spicy. Okay, so that means that I don't know for a fact, but based off of that, like a Hank got a stack, a DPS got a stack, and then Ray and I didn't have anything, and we were a Hank DPS pair as well.
Anybody
So
who
we
didn't
could-
have a tether had nothing.
Yeah, so we could do like Hank's pair, you know, the stack and the nothing on west side or whatever, and like the DPS pair on east side or something like that. Were the other 4 all spreads, or
I had
There's
nothing
only
as
two
well.
spreads. There's only two
There's
were only
spreads.
2 spreads?
If
So
Yeah.
what were the other 2 people?
Blanks.
Four
It
people
was
are
4
nothing.
blanks.
4 people are
Yeah.
untethered
You
and
did
without
not have a
anything.
tether, you were nothing.
Okay, so 4 blanks. Okay.
So we
Then,
have a 3-person stack on either side with the 2 people
Yeah.
who have nothing go out. That's
Okay,
basically.
cool. Then yeah, then we can do that just flat out, right? We can have DPS all do their shit on east side, Hanks do all their shit on west side, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And if you are a DPS spread, or oh wait, when you say east-west side,
No, basically,
Um,
like all of our stuff, we split tanks and DPS, and like tanks tanks and healers stack together, and DPS stack together instead of being the
if
regular
you have
line.
a
Yeah.
race.
stack or have nothing, yeah.
Yeah,
You have-
and like
you have
and the
a
people who
spread.
have like spread just go to a corner. Doesn't matter.
There's
Like,
only 2
yeah.
spreads, right?
Yeah, there's only 2 spreads.
There are only
Yeah.
2. If we wanted, we could test whether or not, say DPS stack was like the stacks were like 1 and 3 approximately instead of east-west, and then potentially the 2 no markers might be able to come into melee range at 2 and 4
Oh yeah, actually, yeah,
If
that's
we
probably a good
wanted to.
idea.
if we
Yeah,
do
we could do
max
that.
melee stacks.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that was
DPS
fine.
no goes 2 and DPS stack goes 3. Hanky, no stacker goes 4, and stack goes 1.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah,
Um,
sounds
Okay.
let me just quickly verify that on my screen just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's cut into one. Yeah, it's cut into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Until 12 cuts, and yeah, that should work. That should work. Just be on the marker, because the marker gets cut in half by the AOE mark, so you just be on the safe side and then swap immediately after.
Yeah, we'll approximate in those spots, but approximately 3 max melee, etc., etc.
Okay, what did you say the spreads were again?
2 and 4. So DPS spread is 2.
Okay, DPS spread is 2, and DPS stack is
3.
3. Okay, so DPS right side. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Check food if you need to.
Yep.
Okay. Pulling. Well, boss was already at 60% there.
Yeah.
She must jump away for a whole minute. See
Yeah,
all
that's
the
what I'm
animation.
thinking. Okay.
How far in this fight are we, timing wise?
Maybe
I
more
don't
time
know
is
how
being.
long the fight is.
No, I mean like, how many minutes and seconds were we alive there for?
It says 4:46 was our longest pull.
Wow.
I'd say that's probably about right.
Yeah, I don't think she goes
Yeah.
away if that's the case. It's Savage too. Like, it's not gonna be a 12-minute fight.
Or she like
I
transforms.
mean,
again,
Diamond
so-
Weapon was technically a 12-minute fight, but
I mean, that's an extreme.
Ah, of course. Notably harder than Savage.
Man, I don't write the rules. I'm just saying there's trends.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't have enough True North for this shit, man.
Yeah.
Going back to Reaper.
Hmm. Partners. North south.
North south.
I was way too close. Okay. I thought I could greed one more GCD.
Unlucky. Fine, it's
Okay.
about break time anyway. We could
I'll
try to
go
do
back
another.
to spear throwing. Man,
What am I doing?
why does Spicy have to be playing the melee job that has good out of range option?
It's great. I save a bunch for it. Phantom come and touch.
Yeah, it's great how long ranged function lasts.
Right.
You just bank that shit.
Imagine having ranged options. I wonder what Monk does there.
Try.
Yeah.
I'm sure Party Finder
You
has
start-
enough time grab for it, to be honest.
Start charging your forbidden chakra over in the
Mm.
corner.
What a sad life that is.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can't wait for her to do this again later with some more wacky rules.
So wacky.
Limit cut 2. Smile.
Limit cutter.
Hopefully it'll be like Icelet Mirror where you think it's light rampant again, but it's not too bad.
North south.
Too close to the corner.
I missed the tether.
Oops.
North south.
Oh, I got auto faced towards the boss.
This is a PvP zone.
Got him in like 8 seconds.
I got him.
Remember, we're dropping. It's 1.
Dome at the end of the cast, you can move. Move now.
Go all the way in.
There's a lot of leeway on the back end of that, so you don't need to move too aggressively if you're worried about
Pairs or
missing.
not pairs. It's just DPS tanks. That's right.
DPS west, sorry, Hanks west, DPS east.
Tanks west. Correct.
Hanks stacks at 1.
Yeah.
This goes down here.
Move into
Dodge
it.
the Hades. Okay.
Nice, nice.
I'm gonna attempt to grab a white.
Probably a bit too far away from you guys because I was expecting you to go all the way middle.
Yeah, remember we're doing max melee for stacks.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because it looks good.
That's very good.
Yeah, we didn't get hit by the DPS one
goodbye.
on the DPS side.
Yep.
Damn.
Take it.
Yeah, we need to be
I
on
addled.
the. We don't have to go into the boss.
Oh,
We just go to the way marker.
It drained our LB gauge.
Yeah, because we were all
Oh,
dead.
because
at some
yeah,
point.
everyone's dead for a split second.
Live, Albert.
Sorry.
Let's see some mechanic. Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
it's
It's gonna be
this
this
again?
again.
What is this?
Okay.
Ah,
Get a
okay.
good
This
picture
is
of
a
the-
different pattern. This is
Okay.
not
This
the
is
same.
yeah. One of the safe spots is on 4.
It's four and across from
it's
four.
one.
It's 1? Okay.
Yeah,
Really?
4 and
Oh,
across from 4.
yeah, 4 and across
yeah,
from 4.
okay,
Yeah,
never mind. Yep. Good.
yeah.
Then
This
I'm
one
just-
is
I'm not gonna
basically
call that one.
you'll have a plus and then a cross, both like 4 of like 2 of each, and then you each one like if you look at them, they'll decide which one's the safe spots. Like you only have to look at one pair in order to know which one where the safe spot is. If that makes sense, because like you can pick out the safe spot for one of the pair, and then the other one should be right across it, if the pattern is the same.
Gotcha. Do we want to take a break now, or should we keep pushing?
Let's do
Yeah,
one
I
pull.
want to go to the bathroom.
I mean, Des wants to go to the bathroom, so might as well just take a
Yeah,
break.
fine.
Yeah.
I need
I mean,
to
I
see
can't,
footage
I
of the
can
first time
hold
I
it.
did
I
that.
just I don't want.
I mean, like we're not here to torture you. Just go.
Yeah, fair, fair.
I only saw that pattern. I didn't see the first time around because I was looking at VODs already. But do you have the timestamp on your stream, Albert, of when we saw that?
On when we saw what?
The first time?
The first time for that very last like plus X swapping, except there was the 2 safe spots.
Yeah, sure. So what? It says that we started the pull at 7:12. So it's like probably 7:16 if you look at the
Okay.
The local time.
And forward.
Yeah. Be right back.
That pattern's fairly simple. I understand.
Realistically, there should only. Well, let me actually take a look at this first pattern first, just to make before making an assumption. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's two just fairly distinct patterns. That one's a plus, that one's a cross. So that one cuts across. That one cuts across. Okay, I see. Assuming there aren't any more patterns, there may always be, but assuming there aren't any more patterns, it's just two variations of safe spots across from each other on the inner four quadrants. You just have to figure out where one of the safe spots is, and the other one's obvious. Okay, there might be a brain dead for that one too, assuming there's only those two patterns. You don't actually care about how a specific one is oriented. Well, actually, let me think about that.
I wonder if the safe spots are always across from each other.
For the two patterns that we've seen so far, that seems to be the case.
Yeah. Because if that's the case, it's just identifying is there one cutting through the center then? Diagonally?
Yes, but not always.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
makes it scuffed.
Yeah, there's a way to orient it. I'm trying to figure out a way to make it easy to recognize how we orient it.
I'm only looking into the patterns, but I think you can just look at the like where the two markers are close to each other are at, and like between them is a safe spot. Like, I mean, let me just grab a new snapshot so you can look. I don't know if the
That is
patterns.
the way I conceptualize it, right? That's also the way I conceptualize the first one. I look
Yeah.
where that X is going to be, and I know where the safe spot is relative to that X.
Yeah. Yeah, you take the corner. So I think to line it out, that's the solution I basically land on to. Take the quadrant that has two things happening in it, right?
Yeah.
X and plus, whatever. That quadrant has two things happening in it. The inner quadrant of the inner square of that quadrant is safe, and across from it is safe. So really, what we want to find out for us is who's the close party and who's the far party.
Yeah.
That's
Makes
the
sense.
easiest way to conceptualize it for like safe spots.
Wouldn't that be like normal light parties then?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah,
normal
it should be
light
normal
parties.
light parties.
Melee
Assuming
range
the
is
stacks
huge.
were on the healers, then it should just be normal light parties.
Okay.
Let me check my own footage because I was more focused on looking at the floor than what was on people's heads.
Yeah, and one of the times the cross was like straight in the corner, so it meant that there's no that diagonal was definitely knocked out, so it had to be on the other diagonal, the two safe spots. But yeah, in either case, in both cases of the both patterns we've seen, is the corner with the ones with the two the quadrants with two
Two things happening in it. Yeah.
two things happening in them that had the safe spot. So
Yeah.
well, one of the safe spots, and then you can just extrapolate the other one based on it.
Yo, who the fuck is this? There's someone in my neighborhood. Just AFK at my house. Who does this?
Yeah, it's an odd maneuver.
Oh, it looks like someone hired a housing designer. That would make
Oh,
sense.
fancy. That's a pretty penny usually.
Are
Yeah.
they just poaching your design then?
No, they're standing at the retainer bell that I normally go to.
Oh, okay.
They have a sprout icon, so that makes sense. They're probably from Offworld.
Gotcha.
I usually don't see anyone out here, so I was like very confused.
Alright.
I'll drop it in the strats first. But the rule is pretty simple. There's maybe some variation on it, but the main thing is if we break it into 4 different quadrants, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look for the quadrant that has 2 thingies happening in it, and the inner quadrant of that is the safe spot, and the one across from it. So, say for example, these 2 on the 4, right? It doesn't matter which of these 3 that are outside on 4, but if 2 of these are consumed by like 2 of those plus X markers, whatever, that means inner 4 is safe, and across from it is safe. So inner 2 is also safe. So orient yourself to whichever one has 2 things happening in it. Go to the inner tile of that and the far tile of that, and we can decide like which light party stacks is the far one, which one's the close one.
I agree with what you're saying, except for the part where you say that it's 2 of anything here. If we saw an X in this spot, 4 would not be safe at all, because X is going to change to plus and it's going to run through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to see 2 pluses here.
But
Yeah.
yeah, for the patterns we've seen so far,
It's always been 2 pluses.
yes. Also, wait, actually, let me go back to Albert's video real fast. But there's also another rule, or not rule, but consistency between this mechanic and the previous one, is that pluses have never crossed through the center.
They've always been in the corner, yeah.
Pluses have always ended in the corner. They've never actually go through the center. Yeah, they never go through the center.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
the
they want to
pluses
use
form the
pluses
border.
to make the outside bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, is that because the pluses form... Well, yeah, they form the border, but in any of the patterns we've seen, pluses will also never cut through the center, right?
Mhm.
So that's my assumption, that there may be another pattern where, like, doing this rule of
Maybe
two
like
blocks...
a 3 pluses pattern or something. But
Yeah, exactly. But so far, I think this is a safe assumption until we get proven wrong. That if it's 2 blocks, then that the inner of that quadrant is safe, because we've also never seen... The only way that the inner quadrant is not safe if there's 2 blocks in the center is if a cross ends up in the corner, which
yeah, let's go with this, and then if we run
Yeah.
into a pattern that isn't this, then we can figure out what the fuck that is. But let's say Albert's group goes far, unless there's any objections from Albert's group.
Is this far from?
corner
Where
that
the
has
double
The
plus
2
is.
Okay.
Opposite,
Yeah.
basically, the quadrant with 2.
Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
West, east.
North, south. Right? Was that not? She was
Yeah,
leading us east? No, you're right. You're right.
Thank God I thought I
Eyeballs
killed you.
don't work.
What?
It goes
It didn't go
both
off.
ideals.
It didn't go through.
Yeah, it's the same problem.
Yeah, sorry. I got so distracted by that death. My bad.
No worries.
I don't know, I had a GCD and a GCD heal there and it ghosted both of them.
Yeah, I'll... Okay. Yeah.
You know what? For the time being, I'm with the first of the synergies. I'm just gonna bolide it. We don't. Yeah, Alk, you should still pop your cooldown, but we don't swap. We'll swap on the second synergy instead. I think it's probably better that way.
Okay.
And then you can, yeah. Let's see if we can maybe Living Dead that one instead.
It's not possible for you to survive by kitchen sinking it, right?
I mean, it is possible, but we're just adding load on you. So rather than
I'm just
rather
trying
than
to
healing
get
both
through.
of us, I'll just Super Bullite it, and so that like I'm the one who's taking autos, right? So it's a bit easier to heal.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Instead of just missing positionals, I have extra true north stacks. Imagine playing a positional job.
Imagine.
South. Dodge.
I'll Bullite this one. But you make sure you pop cooldowns out, because you're still gonna get hit.
Man.
AoE.
Here.
East west.
Should I clear? Oh,
Wait, oh, my option's D.
Oh fuck, that scared
My
me.
bad.
Oh. Right. Do a dance.
Sorry, Luna, that's my fault.
It's fine.
Doing the thing.
Doesn't kill me.
I tossed the hard corundum on you. to kind of make up for it. Good move now.
Move. It should be DPS slash Hank's crap.
Tanks west, DPS east.
Max melee.
Hey, guy.
Wait,
Guys, why are
that's
you
it.
there? Why are you there?
Oh right. God damn it.
Did you go
Eh.
west?
I've got
I-
Luna.
I just-
Alright, I got her.
Big TB.
I guess I'll Medica too then.
This was Synergy last time, wasn't it? So I guess
Yeah.
it switches, huh? I see. It's not always guaranteed to the same thing.
AoE.
Yeah. The first two are fixed, and then whatever after.
Yeah.
We're looking for the plus corner. Albert's team is going across from the plus corner.
alright.
Okay, Albert's team 1.
This is different.
Here it is.
Yeah, it's different, but it should still be to the right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the first pattern.
Yeah, exactly.
so good.
Dark
What
Ashes?
the fuck does that mean?
I'm just gonna prize roll it just in case.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
red, I guess.
Move out.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Core-
oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
Swap, 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 swap.
Again, but
Yeah.
oh,
It's
okay.
that
She
simple.
gives me more time on that
It's
swap.
simple.
Okay.
Alright, I don't know what we did, but good job, everyone.
Ooh.
I'm gonna faint it.
Oh, ooh.
What's
Okay.
the purple
Mouse
thing?
over your shit.
I have a
It
wing.
wing.
gonna burn.
explodes. It explodes. I'm running. I'm leaving. I'm going.
Distance
timers.
down.
Everybody has different timers.
Parasites.
Oh, okay. Dual,
Dual predation.
predation. Oh,
I did
fuck.
predation. I know that mechanic.
Why
I
did,
got him for 200k.
why did I...
Resistance to parasites.
Oh, it
reduced.
okay.
Oh, are they all different?
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I see.
Is the first
I
one a
got
healer
200k
stack?
there.
So, that was, so you have the debuffs that say, like, hold on, let me mouse over this. I can't find it, I'm blind. Okay, the debuffs don't exist. Anyways, they say something like, resistance to glossal parasites decreased.
Mhm.
And the busters are aspected. So you probably need someone that has the resistance down to the other one to tank it.
Mm.
And I think they're probably distance baited, because I ate it in the center of the boss.
Yeah.
That is
So you're
my
thinking
theory.
It looked
You
like my
soak
AoE
something from the
exploded again
boss. Oh,
afterwards.
Because they're also timed, and one of them, like one of the ones on me, exploded on the timer at the end of the
Yeah.
timer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the purple one exploded at the end of the timer. I just ran to the corner for that.
Yeah. Let's see timers.
It
There's
exploded again though.
okay. So for the purple ones,
Yeah,
it
let me look
seems
at the
like
box.
there's pairs. Yeah. So there's pairs. There's one that's 8. There's another that's 12,
Yeah.
16, and 20.
4 pairs.
So 4 pairs. And then the other one is always the same timer. So
Okay.
the other
think-
resistance down is always.
Yeah, it's actually much more simple than that.
Do you just need to
Being-
run into your partner's shit then?
I think.
Yeah, I guess
Being that
you
I believe when you dropped your puddle, you get a physical vuln, and I think two people probably didn't have a physical vuln
I
because
think
their
I-
AoEs were different.
I also got dark resistance down.
Yeah, I had dark resistance down as well.
Yeah, dark resistance down.
Because that's when you get hit by one.
When your
Yeah.
timer hits 0, you get dark resistance down.
You also get a phys vuln.
Yeah, physical
Yeah,
as well.
I think we want to do P1S spots, right?
Yeah, so the pairs
Well,
always have
was timer in
opposing
one.
resistances, by the way. So like the
Mhm,
nines,
that's
yeah.
Exactly.
I also think
So that
Luda
I
is
think you
correct.
send the
It is-
2 9s right to 1, and then just it's the same thing, right?
I do think
pretty
what
sure
Luda
it's
said at the
P1S
start
stuff.
was true too. It is distance baited. It seems like the person that's basically under the boss got targeted by the splash every single time.
Oh,
P1S
and-
spots.
she's slamming the ground with her wing, which
Yeah,
is
she is.
Chalic Parasite.
Okay, because I think the green buff is the one that doesn't want to get hit by
Yeah.
wing-related things, right?
Yes. So
So
The
that
red
sounds like you
probably
want
goes in
red
bait.
buff person in front. Yeah.
unless there is a second version of that, which I assume there probably is, where green goes in. We will see about that.
Yeah, I would assume it has to do with the cast
She
name,
probably
but
has
then
an
it just calls
animation or
dual-
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
I-
first cast is Kachek's, yeah, which is what that's what gives us the debuffs, right?
Yeah, it might be tool predation and like dual suppression. I don't know. She probably did uwu.
Yeah, I would believe that. I would believe that. Yeah.
And I can't see based off of
predation is the psyche wing, so we want what was the which debuff do we want? The green one to go in?
Red one will go in.
The red one. If she's doing wing-related things, then green people don't want to get hit by it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's right. Because the colors.
The thing is, the first pair, like the first pair died before she did anything.
Yeah,
from
like
what I
I
can tell.
just took 200k with green and dropped dead.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. Like that's what happened to Albert as well. She did the cast, and he was the one who one of the one pair who had the countdown immediate. And he
No,
got
that
dark
was that
resistance
you
was
got-
down.
the reason why you guys died is because you had a vuln. You got hit by somebody else's circle, so you had the vuln, and you died to your own timer.
I was in Africa. I didn't get hit by
What?
someone
No,
else's
both
circle.
of you
He
guys
got
have
dark resistance vuln somehow.
both of you
Albert at
guys
least.
had
I don't
dark
know how he got it.
vulns. You
You
guys
guys
got
are
hit by
standing near
somebody.
center and then walk off and then die because you got hit by the AoE that was in center.
Oh, the Albert's okay. That's what the dark pillar in the middle was. Okay,
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
Sorry.
I believe it's red exploding. And
Who
then
are
red exploding and then clips Albert and Dest. And then Albert and Dest walk off, but they already have the vuln, so they die to their own timers.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm assuming last goes in first. Like the last pair goes in first, or no,
The
I
person
guess-
who had their timer run out first as the first one to go in to bait the hit.
No, but the first timers go out after the first pillar. The first dark pillar.
Wait, I keep hearing a lot of go into bait. Go into
I
bait
don't-
what?
So there's some sort of dark pillar right in the center of the boss, like
So-
that happens, and
No,
like
that are you talking about before or after dual predation?
before dual predation.
That's just people's timer going off.
But like, hold on, let me.
What
Um,
timer
Oh, I see.
though?
I'm so
Because
confused.
if it's before
I see. It was
predation, we
Luna.
didn't
Okay, it
have
was
timers
Luna and
yet.
Red who exploded first. I see. I see now.
No,
Okay,
so let me clarify the order of operations. The mechanic starts with her casting Cachexia, whatever. That gives everybody 2 debuffs. One is a split timer. There's 4 pairs of timers, 4, 8, 12, 16 seconds, right? And that one is the debuff. That's the bright purple one that everybody has, right? Let me give you a screenshot. So yeah, Albert screenshot works too. But essentially, it's the same thing, right? That
Mhm.
gives everybody 2 pairs of debuffs. The timer I'm referring to is the leftmost debuff, the one with the bright purple one, right? You see how there's 2 sets,
Yeah.
there's 4 sets of paired timers. When those timers hit 0, you explode in a giant purple AOE.
Yes.
And that applies the vuln up, so you can't take somebody else's timer exploding.
Oh, wait.
So
Is that
the
what's
way I was
happening?
explaining it was essentially that these start resolving into the next mechanic. Like the first two pairs, the one that starts at 4 seconds, the one that starts at 8 seconds,
Oh.
resolve. Those 2 resolve, and then she starts casting dual predation or dual whatever the other one is, if there's another one.
Yeah.
That
So dual predation, I
she
noticed
will
there's
on an
one purple and then there's one blue explosion.
Exactly. So every timer
Closest and
pair-
farthest.
So like if you look at my screenshot, the 2 people that have 7 have a green debuff and a purple debuff as their second debuff, right? Telling you
Yes.
that
Right.
you cannot take the wing or you
I-
cannot take the tentacle.
Yeah.
So in order, it's similar to Shiva if you remember, but in order of the people who cleansed their bright purple timers first, will go in and bait the correct wing,
Yes.
I
which
see.
is done by proximity of the boss.
Yeah, one the closest, one furthest.
But
The
it-
closest
okay.
is tail,
I
and the
was-
furthest is wing.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to clarify because everyone just kept saying go in, and I was going to say I was way away from the boss. Pad was closer
Yeah.
to me, right? Like many people were closer than me, and I ate one of them.
Yeah, you and Luna. So it's
Yeah.
single. So you and Luna died. So you died to the wing, and Luna died to the head.
Yeah. Because I still had Fizz Vuln because I was the first AoE.
I was
Yeah.
also the first AOE. So the 2 first AOEs were also the people that ate those. So
Yeah,
are you sure
because-
that it's proximity or
It's absolutely
It-
proximity, yeah.
It's proximity, but you guys just got
you
unlucky.
were not the farthest. Alk is the
Yeah,
farthest.
so that means
on
it
your
means the
side.
first pair cannot grab it. Then that's what it means.
The only thing that I am unsure about is Red may be
Wait.
right that it's not proximity, but I'm not sure if it's like the closest on the side.
Oh, I see what you're. Yeah, okay. It was covered
It-
by some UI stuff. Yeah, there's a furthest and a closest.
Yeah, exactly. There's
Yes,
a furthest and a
there's
closest.
multiple AoEs going up. They're color coded, which is very nice.
How much damage did you guys take off them?
400K.
400K. I wonder if it's shared.
Well,
no, we
I
just
just-
had
I
I
think
think
you guys had
picked
the
the wrong
wrong
type.
I think if you
Yeah.
flip it,
Like-
if red was under the boss and Luna was out, you would have taken the correct
yeah.
order.
no,
Yeah, okay,
no, no,
that
no,
makes-
no, no. We still would have been off on the timers and took 400k. We
Yeah,
would
No,
have
the,
died.
I don't think
Well-
it's dark damage though. I don't think the wing and the
Timers are
spike
like
are.
whatever, but like
We had a physical vuln.
but you're
do
going to
physical
get a
damage.
physical
Well,
vuln.
okay. Before we go any further than that, I want to say that it's timer wise, it's impossible to do it in reverse because by the middle set, the second and third one, our timers would start overlapping, and there'd be nobody with no vulns, physical vulns up. Or there would be nobody in the because the timers resolve the way they are, and they all give you about 10 seconds of physical vuln up.
Oh. I'm gonna get kicked.
Someone got booted.
Oh, it was me.
Yeah.
But I was just saying because the first set of timers resolve in order the way they do, it's impossible to do like the latest people do the first bait because that means the second latest people would do the second bait, and then the third latest people who recently had to resolve their timer would do be doing.
No,
the
you
third
you
bait.
absolutely would not go backwards. You would go forwards in time. You just rotate around.
Rather the point I was trying to make was that you want the first pair of timers that first pair of timers that resolve should do the first bait.
That
Because
I don't
Something
think
needs
that's
to be.
correct.
Hold on. Something needs to be clarified here. I had Glossal Resistance down and took the Chelik one and took 400k.
Because you had a physical vuln from your timer going off first.
Yes.
that is
But what I'm saying, what I'm clarifying here is that I did not have the wrong debuff.
Okay.
I had the right debuff.
That's fine. I don't think that's what's being discussed right now.
So there's something else there, right? Because it can't just be the first people
I-
take it because the first
I
people
honestly-
did take it.
I am thinking
I
that you
believe
need
it
to
was
share.
baited.
Like
It's
there needs
the-
to be a far group and a close group.
Yeah, what I was trying to say, Red, is in that I think the proper way to resolve it is if you and Luna had swapped your position because you took
No.
a different hit than Luna did.
No.
That's
No.
what.
No,
That's why I
that's not what
clarified
they're
right
saying.
there. That is why I clarified.
Look, the
Yeah.
Red's debuff for Spicy. Red's debuff is the purple one, right? So he cannot get hit by purple.
Yes.
It's not.
And
I got
So-
hit by green.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took the right one.
No, actually, are we sure that purple cannot be hit by purple, or is it purple is resistant to purple?
I moused over. It's Glossal Resistance down. I took Chelik.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's
Yeah.
exactly what Red's saying.
So
Yeah.
there's
And that
something
means-
else there.
You
You
are
guys took
taking physical
400K.
damage with a physical vuln. It's not what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a physical hit on the Chelik or whatever, then it just means that a different timer group needs to bait that.
The other thing is like, does that actually give you physical vuln up or darkness vuln up? Like if you get hit by those dual predation.
Would it give
'Cause
me
it may
the
be-
vuln if I died to it?
Yeah, I mean, I know, but like if you look at the hit instance, it should
No,
tell
that's
you.
a
right?
question. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm asking because I'm gonna go
Yeah.
over my footage and see if I got it.
Spicy.
Yeah.
okay, I see.
Looking at Pad got a Glossal resistance down for getting hit by the Glossal one, so you can't bait 2 in a row.
Okay.
Okay, so
I don't
that
get it.
just means that you just like the order you do the dual predation is opposite the
No, it's not opposite. It's offset. Pairs 3 and
offset thing.
4. Oh, sorry. The latest timer does the first bait, and then the shortest timer does second, going forward, third, and fourth. It's just offset.
I don't
can
know
do
if
it
you
that
want
way.
to do latest timer because that's close to. That means that the one group would be going next. I think you want the third group to take the
Yeah.
first one.
So
That's the maximum amount of time.
the reason why I'm suggesting this is because when Luna and Red died to the bait, they had 1 second left of vuln, and
yeah they
think the
died
timers
to
are
the
on the
vuln,
correct
so they died to the vuln, so the first set that had the timers cannot take the first set of dual predation.
Just
Right.
Yeah, and then the reason why I say we should do it the opposite is because it seems like dual predation happens really quickly in a row, right? So the first hit happened, and then I died immediately after with
So here's my,
somebody else.
Here's my screenshot here. Take a look at this real fast. But this is the moment dual predation finishes casting right before the first hit. Realistically, the only pair that should be baiting is the people that should have 5. Alk and I believe probably Albert, who probably had that timer because nobody else has a 5 timer. And then it rotates, and then you rotate it because that means. Or,
Like I
wasn't-
was a pair
Okay.
3, right? So
I
if you
see.
look at that, if you look at the initial right, we were the last, me and Alk, right? So sorry, we had the longest timer, right? Or am I not looking at it wrong? Yeah, we did have the longest timer. So it means I died to the second dual predation when I had the the longest timer. So just keep
Did you
that in
get
mind.
clipped by someone else there?
Yeah, that's why he has the dark bone.
Yeah,
Okay.
His second debuff is his timer.
he
at least that.
yeah
Why
he
don't
said
you have it, Spicy?
Because mine hasn't resolved yet. I still my timer is still going. I didn't resolve my own timer yet.
Okay, so Dest and Ray both got clipped then
Right,
in this.
yeah.
It didn't
What-
matter for me because
Okay.
my Dark Vuln ran out just before I got hit by my
Mhm.
own. So, but what I died to is the second dual predation hit.
Mm.
Yeah, because let's see, let me watch this again. The AoEs keep exploding, and Ray just stood there, and the AoE exploded again on him.
Yeah,
I
and I
believe.
didn't die to the explosion. I died to the dual predation right after. If you look at that, I survived my explosion, got another Dark Vuln up because it didn't overlap, and then
Okay,
the
yeah,
second
your
hit of dual predation happened, or the third
Yeah.
hit of dual predation happened, and then I died.
Yeah, the AoE goes off. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So I got
Okay.
hit. So I got hit by the. So I had the 4th timer, and then I got hit by the 3rd dual predation, and I died. So 4 cannot take 3 and 4
Mm-hmm.
for dual predation.
4 takes the first bait,
Right.
and then 1
Yeah.
takes the second, 2 takes the third, and 3 takes the fourth.
I'm not sure if 3 can take the 4th.
It should have resolved by then. I think they're. It doesn't line up any other way, rather, because
Yeah.
the very first hit can only be resolved by the longest timer, right?
Yeah. And then the number 1 will run out after that, so I can see why you would have them take it after.
Exactly.
I'm just thinking that like the 3rd explosion would happen then, and it'd be 10 seconds left. So maybe you're right. Yeah.
It's the only way I can imagine it laying out because the timers have to cascade along with the baits.
4, 1, 2, 3. I suppose that does make sense to me, but I mean I actually have to know exactly the timings of when all 4 per day dual predations happen for us to know if that works completely.
Useful.
Yeah, so that means that everyone's okay. So everyone's circles explode before predations start happening.
No.
3
1 and 2 explode before the first predation goes off.
1 and 2 explode, and then the third
Right.
one goes off at the same time as first predation.
The third one. Okay.
Was it the same time?
It's essentially the timer will hit 0, and then technically they're like half a second off of each other, but the timer explosion happens
Okay.
first, followed by the bait.
Yeah.
Wait, Ray, were you 4th
I
explosion there or 3rd?
I was 4th explosion and then got hit by the 3rd predation.
Okay, so I just don't even see the 3rd explosion. That's why.
It's on. You can see it on Pad's footage.
And Albert's as well. You can see it. As well.
What was
I
the difference between green and red again?
It's which ones you're allowed to bait. There's a close bait and a far bait.
I don't
and
think it's close and far anymore. I
do.
think it's proximity to her left and right.
No.
Nope, I think it's close and far.
No, it's close and far.
Well, hold on. Let me.
Because red was far out, right?
I was.
But
I feel like was he? Really
You can
not
tell
this
just from
close?
the instance of red
where-
and you,
then
Luna.
why
You
didn't
can
Alk get
exactly
hit?
tell. No, look. If you,
Alk is off in the literal corner.
Because
No,
he's
he's
in the
not.
corner when predation finishes
he-
casting.
Yeah, he's like exactly. The snapshot happened at the end of the dual predation cast. He went to the corner after it.
Talking about the
Yeah,
hit
red
that
was
kills
definitely
that
a-
but I
hits
watched
Alk
it.
And Pad,
Yeah.
right?
He's in until the predation cast finishes, and then he goes out.
Yeah, exactly.
This is second set, by the way. This isn't the first set of predation that happens. This is the second bait.
The second bait kills Alk
I
and
guess so. It's hard to say
Alk
who's
and Pad.
farther.
Yeah,
It is
you
hard
can.
to say.
Yeah,
No,
on my
because like
screen, this is the moment like your health hits 0. And Alex in the bottom left of my screen.
Yeah,
And
and if you look at the
he definitely
second set of
looks
dual
like the
predation, Pad and Alk died, and like Alk was in the bottom left corner, and Pad was the closest person to the boss.
Yeah, you can see a little.
And Pad
shiny
got the
area
snake,
in
and
bottom left.
Alk got the wing. So yeah, it could be though, but I mean, like it has to be furthest. If it's like what you're saying, Luna, it has to be furthest from the wing and closest to the snake, which in either case would be closest and furthest, right? So
Sorta.
yeah, so I mean,
It
like
changes how we would resolve it.
yeah,
sort
it
of.
would just mean just stand on top of the snake instead of standing on top of the wing. But I mean,
I
it's
mean,
still
at this point, we just try both,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of two bait methods.
Yeah.
I think you start with proximity because it's simpler to arrange.
I'm fine with that.
So this resolution is just going to be clock spots, right? So that people resolve their buffs without overlap, and then whoever's turn it is to soak, like steps out or steps in based on where they need to be, and everyone else is like roughly max melee.
yeah,
I guess
that makes sense.
like a little
So-
closer than max melee.
Yeah, I'd say
'cause you
probably on
want-
the hitbox is fine.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
Mhm.
The person
So-
who's baiting close just goes dead middle
Dead
instead.
middle or all the way out. Yeah.
And the other person steps out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, we do have a strength in mind. So
Yeah.
we're saying the 20s go bait for dual predation first, and then then it's the 8s, and then it's the 12s, and then the 16s. So that's what what you're saying, right?
Yeah. I mean, it'll either work or it won't, right? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
either way, we'll know something else.
How do we want to place the timers exploding? Do we
Yeah,
wanna-
that was more of my concern, right? Because there's people baiting predations at the same time that people are needing to not clip each other with AoEs.
I think we should
Wait,
definitely make.
but if we're all in clock spots, are we not safe?
They're pretty big, the
uh,
explosions, actually.
They're
We-
fairly big looking.
Because remember,
Do we
you
want to
click
be in clock
guest-
spots? I thought we were gonna dump people in P1S spots for timers, so that you know what your
Yeah,
partner
maybe we just
pair
have
is.
we just stack as a group, and then timers go left, right, like stack thing. Person who has to go in goes in, and the person who has to go out just backs out to the corner instead. Does that make sense? I mean, like we stack as a group at the rear of the boss, and then, or at an intercard, and then the two people who are explodes go to the left or to go to the right, and then the person who needs to bait far just goes back to the corner, and the person who has to take the snake just goes into the middle of the boss rather than clock spots.
So we're like stacking dead center, I guess, there.
I wouldn't say
stacking
that center because
south.
we don't. Yeah,
It'd be
second
like
south
on the
the
boss's
most.
hitbox, right?
Yeah.
Well, probably a little outside, like max melee, right?
Yeah.
And you said the person who needs to be far backs up from there, right?
Yeah, goes
Like
to the
all the way
corner.
to the corner.
Okay, so we're just stacking that up time.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's the easiest way.
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
think
bother
in-
me, right? Like I'm ranged.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm just checking.
I mean, if it is a ranged bait, like that's just gonna happen anyways, right? You have to be farther than everyone else. And they can't be farther in because they don't want to get hit by whoever's baiting in mid. Like,
Yeah.
The only other option is to max melee, but the only max melee position available is cutting across, and that's kind of spooky.
well, but that's still the problem, right? Because the rest of the party has to be farther in than max melee, and then it's still like a possibility of them being close to the middle person to get clipped by them.
For the ranged baits,
Yes.
yeah, the ranged baits look fairly tiny, to be honest. But yeah, I with some inconsistency, I could see that happening.
I'm just worried the clock spots would just kill each other with the explosions.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all.
Okay.
They did seem fairly big to me, to my eyes, but I mean, Yeah.
Okay, do we want to have like if we're going to do full stackies, do we just want to have like green debuff explodes counterclockwise and red
Yes.
explodes clockwise?
Sure.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
So green goes right,
Yeah.
and then red goes left. Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
there might be an easy way to do Yeah, I think purple should go left and green should go right. The reason why I say this is because it lines up with the color of the marker.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Then we're still in
it made me
agreement.
think of PlayStation because there's a purple and a green. Green is close to yellow, and so green, yellow go that side, purple go left.
Yellow. I love
Oh my
DSR,
God.
man.
Okay. Okay. Any questions about this before we go back in and start pulling?
You can clarify with markers inside just to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Yeah,
Sure.
we should clarify.
Just keep in
but
mind
I'm
if
just
you're
checking one last time on
purple,
the VOD.
if you have a purple way marker, you go all the way out, and if you have a green, then you go all the way to the middle. Right. That's what you.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
what we
Green
assume
and-
now, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so I guess that
For
does mean
some
that
stuff.
if you are the timer going off, that means that you want to stand like on the edge of the hitbox so you don't clip the person in the middle, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, you still want to be basically max melee in whichever direction you're rotating.
Yeah, everything essentially resolves at the same time in 4-second intervals.
Yeah, I just want to make sure person in the middle isn't fucking dying. So.
Okay. Okay. We'll need more data. Sure. I was seeing if there's logic on the who got what debuff.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it for that poll with everybody alive. It seemed like it
Yeah.
just kind of gave people randomly for the timers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean the timers pair you up naturally, so there's no reason for it to be roll based unless they were being really nice for no reason.
Sometimes they randomly have logic for no reason.
The timers seem to be role based, so the pairs are always like 2 DPS and or
No.
2 tanks
No.
to
That's
either.
not true. That's not true. They're
What?
me and Albert got the same timer. Was it me and Bess?
Yeah.
Both
What I mean
tanks have the
is
same timer.
both
there's
tanks have
cut-
the same timer, both healers have the same timer, and then the 4
Both
DPS
healers
are
are
together.
together.
I C is not
No.
a healer.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
No.
what? Hold on.
Me and Des got the same timer. We both got 15, but I'm a
Yeah,
DPS.
and then there's
Oh, I see now.
it's
I was
Albert and
looking at it
Pad,
wrong.
and then Dest and Spicy.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so
So
I
there's
guess,
no role based.
yeah.
As far as we know, yeah.
Shouldn't matter.
So to reiterate, we're saying that we're gonna have everybody except for the longest timer people, the 20-second timer people, are gonna be stacking up on 3, basically, right? The longest timer purple person is gonna go out to this corner, and the longest timer green person is gonna go into the center of the boss's hitbox to hopefully bait some shit. At the same time, the lowest timer people, the one with the green debuff, is gonna come over here to B and drop their shit at max melee, and the purple debuff shortest timer person is gonna come over here to C-ish and drop their debuff, and then come back to the party. And then we're gonna do the rotation.
Alright, so the
Yes?
is debuff the when you say drop their shit, are you referring to the first timer, not the purple timer, green timer?
The person shaped debuff is you dropping AoEs. So based on that timer, that's what everything is off of. So you should have 8, 12, 16, or 20, and that puts you into a pair. If you have the longest one, you're doing the in-out baits first. If you have the shortest ones, you're doing the AoE spread baits first.
Yeah. So in order from like the very start of the mechanic to however far in, the very, very start is dual predation hasn't happened yet. That's gonna be a little further in, so we ignore that. It's just the timer baits. So the person who has their first timer resolved, what was the timer? The moment it spawns, it was
8
seconds.
8, 12,
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, the person with 8 seconds the moment the timer resolves, you will go to either 4 or B, depending on which color your second debuff is. So if you're 8 seconds with the green debuff, you run over to B and bait the circle over there. If you're the 8 timer and you have purple, you go to the 4. And then you come back, everybody, your return point is always on 3, right here, this corner. Essentially on the melee line. Then the second pair happens, you split off to B or 4 with your 12 timers. And then once you resolve those, you come back to 3. Now, dual predation happens, in which the person with the starting 20 timer will either go to the 2 spot or the D spot behind us, all the way in the corner, just for safety. That way you're baiting the closest and the furthest position. At the same time as that, the people with the 16 timer? Yeah, the 16 timer, at the same time as those baits, will be going to 4 and B, depending on which color you have. The next step is the people who started with the shortest timer, the 8 seconds, will now be doing the close and far baits, the 2 and the D. While I think that was the last set. Yeah, the very last set of timers should be going off here, so you bait it at 4 and B.
Hey, is it really? It's really that long between the baits and them going off?
Yeah, every
what it
single
looked like.
every single time something resolves is 4 seconds in between before the next resolve.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
pay
not- yeah,
attention
it's
to
not
your
gonna feel
debuff to
good.
know the order that you bait dual predation, and then just make sure that you're out of the group once your first debuff runs out. It's basically like the summary, and just
Yeah.
depending on whether you're green or purple, you need to know which spots you're supposed to go in for both dual predation and for your first timer.
Yeah.
Okay, check food.
Any other questions?
It's kind of a lot to take in, so we'll
I mean, we'll get there.
Yeah, it's gonna take some practice. Yeah, we're just testing it now.
Yeah, we'll see if in-out even works properly.
Yeah. Whichever number order works for you.
Yep.
So when she's standing dead center, her hitbox is exactly inside that square, right?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Pretty much, yeah. We know
I'm
that
gonna
you
need
can
that
hit
for
it
some
from the
math
edge
later.
of that inner corner.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna do some math later.
Hell
Doesn't
yeah.
care about us melee. Okay.
Well, because if I can get the exact size of the AoE that we all take from the dark, in terms of squares, I know the size of like the arena and everything, so I can do some cute stuff.
Yeah, when you're baiting darks, I don't think you need to go all the way to 2-4. It's just that's the direction you're going.
Oh, that's not what I'm curious about.
Sure. Yeah, I just remember that I wanted to say that.
Can I?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll talk about it at the beginning of the next bowl. But there's a cute idea I have that I want to work for reasons that would make me happy.
Numbers.
Personal happiness, fun.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
My brain told me 6 was an odd number, and I had to figure out why that was wrong.
It happens.
He's expanding.
Or south.
South.
Well,
So sad. Fuck me. Whatever. Get him next time. The one time I was paying attention enough to set up my 2-minute window, I fucked up my gauge chance.
AoE. Barfing.
I was really afraid of hitting
Oh,
you.
come on.
Yeah,
Guess
that
I
was
should
really
do that.
fast. I think sprinting there is kind of worth it, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
Unless
Just
we
make sure
wanted to come
you're
up with
literally
better
on the
spots.
intercard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
It's not sketchy if you're literally like on the marker inched over.
Oh,
Go to 3.
Remember to bait.
All the way.
Fed bait.
I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill over here on the side.
The right wall.
Oh, we still got hit.
Oh, nope.
I'm
Almost
fine.
placed so center. Jeez.
I looked where people were and went somewhere else.
Exactly.
I went like dead center and I barely avoided it.
Hanks west, DPS east. Remember to be on one.
Oh.
You're good.
Okay, Mr.
Abandoned.
Shikuchi. I forgot to move because I was staring at how cool that Shikuchi was.
Damn.
He did
Tank
it.
Buster?
I think we credit Spicy and Luna equally for that death.
Pretty much.
I think so.
Oh yeah, don't forget that there's a mechanic that happens here.
oh, please, let me get
There's
this.
a mechanic that
We're
happens
looking
here.
for the. We're doing the plus
Oh
sign.
shit, there is.
Yeah, we're doing pluses.
Yeah, we've been talking about that other one for so long.
Albert's party is far from the pluses.
That's so weird to me because last time the pluses were split. That's what's
There it is. Yeah,
that's
this one,
what's
yep.
tripping me out.
Yeah, it's two
You
different
want-
patterns,
yeah.
but it works
4
the
and
same way
2.
regardless.
4 and
Yeah.
2.
4 and 2, yeah.
Remember, there's also the mechanic we one shot coming up that we didn't talk about.
Oh, right, the
spread plus
spreads
the
now. The spreads
Paro
plus the, yeah.
Wings.
We just
Yeah,
got to our
that's
typical
true.
intercard nerfs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
going
no.
on.
Yeah, I'll take Fardust.
Okay, yeah, there was 5 on that side, but that's fine.
I mean, that's fine.
It looks okay, it looks okay.
Oh, he needs to be up for this next one. I think he'll be fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. Please.
Alright, this is the bullshit. Get ready.
Oh
The
my
timers.
god.
we're fine.
Timers.
Back on 3, guys. Timers, remember your timers and your debuff.
So I need to do thank you.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I'm one
Uh,
drop.
Oh, is that just people dying and causing a chain reaction?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that's
Yours
what it is.
goes
Yeah.
off if you die.
I
was that an AoE not leaving the party? Is that what happened?
Yes, I believe so.
I'm pretty sure I went the wrong direction as well. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, for the last bait, the 20 seconds, was it green goes out, red goes in? Or purple goes in? Or...
Green goes
green
right,
goes-
and then green goes in.
God damn it.
In and right.
Green goes right and in, yeah. It's fine.
Green's in.
Yes.
Yeah, green debuff goes in.
for the record, that was not a hunter pull. Wasn't me.
That was a waterfall pull.
nice sweet time.
Damn, you really got that trick window. That's crazy.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I was worried I would hunter pull, but then I realized that I can't because I never click on the boss.
Oh, then, well, yeah, the question is whether or not you enable this setting where it'll pick a target when you hit a button anyways. Which is nice, except for, you know, if you don't actually want to.
But that's not the hunter pull, right? The hunter pull is where you auto attack because you right click the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely worse.
What was the color was supposed to color car again?
I'm
What?
doing numbers.
2.
2,
Purple is far,
3,
if that's your question.
Okay.
4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, there's more than 6. I was 6, so I stopped caring.
Damn. The selfish
Wait,
race.
wait,
I'm so sorry.
Fine, I can count 7, 8. It's okay.
Oh,
Nothing
okay,
selfish about that.
okay.
I don't know what you mean. It seemed perfectly reasonable.
Sneeze. Okay.
I mean, Pad's done. And I mean, Pad's in charge.
North, south.
So,
I'm gonna go out.
Ow.
It's a
wait.
mechanic.
No,
Let's
wait.
go.
Spicy, you were wrong.
I was wrong. Okay,
No.
that's right. I
yeah,
didn't see
DPS
the-
was
okay.
out. Yep.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
I was
For the
like, I
reason
was
read
in.
it. I was like, I'm the explosion. I was like, all right. So the explosion must mean that I double swapped it in my head. I was like, okay, I have the chain, which means I'm the explosion, but the explosion has to go in.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, that was scuffable anyway.
It's true.
It
We
was
weren't gonna
Spicy's
meet the
fault both
enraged.
times, actually.
I had to double down just to make sure, you know, the two bads make it right.
How did I scuff my opener like that? Oh well.
I'm not sure it works that way, but sure.
What did he mean?
Like,
so.
it does like in math or something.
Nope, nope.
Oh, in math.
It's-
Okay. Yeah.
It's not how that works.
It was mathematically the correct time to pull.
Yeah, by server ticks, you know?
Yeah, it's not his fault you don't understand math.
You're not wrong. It's not his fault. I don't understand math.
I mean, if you understood math, you'd have a PhD.
It's true.
Oh, man.
Alright, no need to get so rich.
Edge.
Like, I don't understand anything. Like, he's doing better than me. I got my bachelor's in fucking Rand.
I should just be in Narnia for these numbers, so I know what number I am.
Why am I moving to 8th anyway? When I'm 8th, I should just stay
1,
north. I don't need to move.
2, 3,
I guess that's awful.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. South.
Or south?
Dodge.
Dual clarity could really use some work on that one.
That is not where I expected that buster to go off. I'm gonna be real honest.
Could
I
be
guessed at
anywhere.
myself there on what north was. I was like, wait, is that north to my left? I don't.
If the tanks are willing to kill me doing my positionals, then so be it. The pull wasn't meant to be.
One living. Oh my god, that was still
That was
not
some
right.
Pixel gaming right there. That was pixel gaming to make Spicy jealous.
This is the bait one. 3. All the way to the corner. Okay, well, watch that side. Oh my god, how did I not have for targeted setting? This is DPS on east.
Ah, yeah.
Remember to dodge into the Hades.
What? You guys? Why are you guys doing this to me?
What? Why are you over here?
You guys are stacked, so you go on 1 over here, right here.
Yeah, the stack goes to 1.
Yeah, I was just with the stack marker. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I don't like this right now.
Me neither, actually.
Bye, Red.
She's autoing. She's autoing.
Yeah, we're doing max melee 1 and 3, right?
Yes,
Yeah, but you
where
guys weren't
3 is
anywhere
the
near
no-no
1, though.
marker, and the stack is at 1.
Brain is so off right now. All right, I'll turn it on.
Okay, well, since you were so kind.
It's that simple. Just turn it on.
Wait, now I'm confused.
Turn it on.
Alright, so
3 is the
on?
no marker?
No,
No,
sorry,
no.
4. Yeah,
Okay.
4
okay.
for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about hand positions, yeah. Sorry.
That's fine. I was just like, wait, what?
I was thinking of opposite fucking thingies, even though it's not opposite precise.
Yeah. No,
That's
I can go back to my
Yeah.
understanding
My
now.
bad. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. I was just like, this doesn't jive. I need clarification.
yeah, revert to the previous software.
Yeah, IT does not recommend upgrading your PC at this time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. West. Dodge. Ooh, that was.
I had to step a little bit to the left, or I would have got clipped by the cleave. I thought you saw me.
To the thing.
Oh, we're so good, Ray. You and me are a team. I'll have to clip that later.
1.
1. All the way to the corner. We're dropping.
Feel free to move.
That was a good draw.
Good
We're
drop.
portaling.
Progress. Oh, never mind.
Wow.
I
Okay, that
guess
was not a good
somebody
drop.
got snapshotted. That was only 1 though, so
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I
yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Why we lived.
Recoverable.
DPS check.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
only gray parsers here. I'm so far away from where I need to be.
Covering right.
Got him.
Were you the stack for DPS?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't that I went to the wrong spot, it's that I didn't pay attention, and like, by the time I realized what I was on the opposite side of the arena.
I just
see,
watched
I
him
see.
slowly walking in and then just die.
I mean,
No, he'll. I'll.
I knew where to be. That's
Oh.
for sure.
Wait,
what
what?
happened?
Why did how did
Oh,
Ow.
he had
Tactician that, by the way.
Living Dead up?
Yeah, I addled that.
I'm gonna hard freeze.
Okay.
We need Albert up, or we're not gonna know
I'm
who's gonna
working
get a
on
stack.
it. Oh, I thought you said okay. I thought you said
No.
Al.
Alright, it's 3 and 1.
Brand
Yeah,
one.
we're gonna have
Three is
to.
close.
Yeah, careful.
Albert's on 3. Oh, sorry, Albert's on 1.
Heal yourself. Okay.
Okay.
That's some recovery.
Winnable. I'm going to my clock.
Dark Ashes.
Oh, this is the corners.
Oh yeah, it's yeah. East west.
Oh god, I'm so far!
You need to be on your intercard, or
Damn it.
yeah, it gets.
I got blocked out pretty hard.
got Luna.
Yeah, there should only be 2 of you on your intercard though.
Yeah, it should be like melee range
Yeah.
spots, right? So, I mean,
Yeah.
I think help could have been
Watch the
farther.
timer.
back on 3.
Oh, okay. I need to be.
The long timer should be baiting.
Yep, I'm already here.
I'm here. Okay.
Second set.
Oh, I need to. Okay, I thought I had time to go back to 3. I do not. Understood.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that's my bad. So I go center,
Did that
and then I go
seem to bait properly?
to my right.
Did the person who took one of the baits survive? By the way,
I
just wanna-
survived.
Okay, that's perfect.
I just needed to double
you
check
were the
something.
ranged. You were the ranged bait out or red, right?
Yeah, it was green bait.
Yeah.
Green
I-
bait. Oh,
As in,
as
I
you
baited
wanted to
the
eat.
green
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Green is
Okay.
ranged. Green is ranged.
Yeah.
Did you get hit by something, Albert?
No, I baited the purple, and I didn't realize that I should have moved to my.
Sure.
left
I just
right.
meant, did you get hit by purple?
Yes.
I-
Yeah. I got hit by
okay.
He
that.
baited it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it just means that if you are the long timer, that yeah, you are in the unique position of baiting and then immediately going to drop
moving.
your puddle.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah. So.
because it won't happen to anyone else because the mechanics are
Correct.
offset.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
I was the wrong timer to bait that, by the way. I looked at my other timer. So
Oh, your long
Can we
timer.
can we
Yeah.
just repeat it because I'm having a hard time remembering what to do.
Okay, so first,
the order of
yeah, first thing technically is that everyone goes to 3, and then everyone checks their timers. If you have the long timer, you can at this point go in if you have a green debuff, or out if you have the purple debuff, the red, I guess red debuff. You don't have to go out immediately. For now, it's just safer until we know the timing. But so that's what long debuff people do. The short debuff 8-second timer people, the green person will go to B or farther, whatever you're comfortable with, and the red short timer person will come to C or farther and drop your puddle. When you drop a puddle, go ahead and go back to 3, and then you can hang out here. If you were the shortest timer, just know that you need to bait the next predation. So when the person standing at mid goes to drop their puddle, basically, you're gonna go in and do the next predation. And so at this point, things are kind of offset because there are gonna be 3 puddle drops. Basically, well, there's gonna be 2 puddle drops before the first predation. I think the third one's going off like when the third predation
At the same time,
happens.
exactly. Yeah.
Basically at the same time.
Yeah, and then the 4th one will be right after that. So once you've resolved your timer, you just need to be aware of like what predation we're at. So the longest timer will resolve the first in out, the shortest timer will resolve the next in out, the 12-second being the second longest timer will do the third one, and the 16 will do the 4th one. So for the most part, you can worry about dropping your puddle first, with the exception of if you are the longest timer. And then after that, just count the number of predations that have gone off for in out. I know I kind of just said shit though. Did that make sense? Were there any specific questions?
I have like one brain cell. Is this correct?
So what do we do? Is there anything
Green
we do for
debuff
when?
in.
I can go. Okay.
Green.
So the
is
people going
to
to B and
center
C,
and B.
do they have to be aware of if they're close or far away from the boss?
Yeah, but as long as you stick to close to the boss's melee range, as long as you're in melee range, you should be fine, because the person who's baiting the out is going to be going to the corner, all the way to the corner.
Yeah,
Like over
we're doing
here.
safety out right now.
Yeah.
So
So as long as you're in melee
won't be
range,
anywhere
close
near
to
us.
B and C, you'll be fine. As long as you don't clip the rest of the
We're
group.
doing that for just the puddles that go off, right?
Yeah. B and C
The
for
B and C.
puddles, and then corner and inside the boss for the predation.
Mhm.
Okay.
So yeah, you just have to pay attention to your timer, so you know when you deal with your puddle, and then keep that in mind as well for which predation you're taking. So it'll take some getting used to, but yeah, as long as you know, like based off of what timer where you're supposed to go, and like which way mark you're supposed to go depending on your debuff.
Yeah.
So
So yeah. Go ahead.
again, does anything happen when the green and purple debuffs themselves expire? Or?
No, nothing
It's all
happens
based
there.
off of your person debuff. That's the only timer we're looking at is the
Okay,
purple
I'm just making sure
person
that nothing
silhouette.
happens from those themselves.
It just
when
means
we-
that during that entire timer, if you take something you're not supposed to, you're gonna eat shit. That's all it is.
Yeah.
it's
To
like
be
a
fair,
ball
we've
of
never
paper.
actually seen it
Yeah,
run
yeah,
out, so
you-
maybe
you
something will
never
happen.
know.
But
Yep.
yeah.
It's a damage
Okay.
type bone.
Yeah.
Ready, spicy?
So to make sure I wasn't missing anything. What is this tier saying in like several double tank busters, by the way?
I think they just decided that they wanted to make more interesting tank busters, and this
I
is
heard
the way
it
to do it.
described as
This is way better
fuck
than
your
others.
invulns.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely keeps things more interesting, like winding up to this. Like, I'm like fucking Glare Medicine, Glare Medicine, Glare Aquaveil. But like, it's so weird.
It is. Not the typical tank buster design. Oh, I get to stand still. Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I can
One,
stand still for all of them, but
2,
hey.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You know, counting past 6.
You know, I guess if you wanted to confuse everyone, you could just go north for every single one.
Yeah.
Regardless, yeah, you could just stay there. Technically legit.
West east.
Jesus Christ. Playing the green game on that mechanic isn't very fun.
Hmm.
One, it's so free. Just right time.
I have to use my Harvest Moon if I have to go out, but I have to also greed the last GCD.
Oh,
Alright,
I
red.
missed my reprisal, my bad. It was a bit too late.
No, I fucked up too. God
Why did I crap?
No, I fucked up. No, I...
I'm doing my rotation, so I'm fine.
I'm doing
That's
my
fair.
part.
I don't have a? Oh,
Yeah, you're
okay.
fine. Just do.
You don't
Just-
need a partner.
Except for the
it's
part
okay.
where
Go right now,
someone
go right
shot
now.
me.
Oh, okay, never mind. Just kidding.
I shot you.
What is going on this pool? Why am I being bullied?
Why are you so happy about that, Ray?
The
That was
man
like-
with the gun got shot.
I shot you.
You know, because like that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Like I'm a gunbreaker. I shoot things.
2.
2. We're baiting.
Please don't bait it in the middle.
Be really up, just in case.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Ray did not trust us.
Yes, I did not trust any. It was gonna be yeah, Hanks and
not the boss's
yeah.
blood.
Side.
Yeah, DPS East.
Do you remember to rotate now?
I remember.
I remembered.
There's a synergy now this time.
Is that why he told us to remember that he once lived?
Oh my god, Emmett Selk was so smart. How did he know?
What?
I got him.
Okay, sorry. That was...
Big deal.
Someone else got him. Okay. Well, I'm at.
It's not a big deal.
Find the plus signs.
4 and 2.
Albert's team 2.
Actually, it's like a truck. An autos.
Dark Ashes. Look at debuff.
Yeah, corners, yeah.
You know, that's like
Alias.
mechanic yourself. So.
Yeah, just make sure you're on your intercardinal and with your partner
North south.
Oh,
to make it
north,
easier.
South, north, south. Rotate.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, sure, that works.
All hard raise.
Okay, yeah, I don't have Swift.
Me neither.
Sadness.
Are you
Timers.
getting murdered, Red? Yeah, check your timers.
Go to 3. Unless you need to bait your thing.
I don't have one.
Oh no, it's like,
Oh,
I don't actually know when to bait.
goodbye.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
Oh
saw
no, I need to go out. Sorry, I read my thing wrong.
I got confused on if that was predation or not because I saw just an explosion in center and one on the side. But
Yeah,
there
that was
wasn't
me
one in,
running the
like,
wrong
the-
spot. That was the center one.
Okay.
Hey, also, Albert, I cannot figure out a good time for Lily. Any suggestions? Like, I'm not using it at all right now.
Wait, what do you mean?
Lily Bell.
Lily Bell, my big 3-minute AoE heal.
I see.
I haven't found a good spot for it yet.
Yeah, I guess I'll think about that.
Then I should use it. That's just the one.
You can't use it for pulsing damage. Just use it as a big burst heal. Just hit it. And
Yeah.
just set it out and explode it.
I mean, I just have enough lilies at the moment, at least. Assuming
I
nothing
feel like it's gonna be
catastrophic
good
happens.
on the mechanic. We're literally frogging right now because everyone's
Is
gonna
it?
be taking.
I mean,
Maybe?
it'll
I don't
only.
know.
It only goes off when the white mage gets hit.
Yeah, if I
True.
personally take damage.
That's
no, that
fair.
actually is fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
it's not great. It's good for bleeds, and that's about it. Bleeds and Ockthorns.
I mean, I found
Yeah.
Plenty of aqua.
I found some use out of it, but not this fight. I made it work for P5.
Yeah, I'm just chilling over here.
God, that's gonna be so confusing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I hate that
I'll do
so
it right every
much.
time. It'll
I hate
confuse
that
you guys.
so
Yeah,
much.
I'll do it. I'll
It's
do it right.
fine.
I'll do it right.
I knew where I was going. It's
Just
fine.
chat. What are we gonna do
hate
about
that
it?
guy.
Right?
No, I'll do it right. Unless I'm 8.
Must wait.
West east.
Oh,
Oh.
Whatever. I didn't press my pre-pull button. Oh.
oh,
Oh.
Naga was
Oh, because
Yeah.
Alk wasn't.
That makes sense. I
Because
guess.
Alk wasn't second in aggro, so
Oh.
Oh, okay.
it's
He is
not. It's
now
not
after
really.
all the higher aggro people died.
Okay.
Whoopsie.
And then just pop your
First
stance
turn on
after. Yeah, just pop your stance after your opener, and it'll be good.
Yeah. Finish Blood Spiller and you're good. Let's say like 2 pulls.
Okay.
There you go.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yo, you did it.
6, 7. Dodge.
that's an okay spot for Lily.
That's not a swap, Alk.
Oh,
Alk.
never mind. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Let
I'll
me
look it off you in a bit. Yeah.
Find the T.
Two and four.
That's different. Does that matter?
It's the same. It's the same.
Okay.
I thought it was always.
No, this is the. I know what Pat's talking about. It's the same thing I was talking about.
Okay. It works out the same, but
It works out the
Yes.
same. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's what me and Spicy
Partner
were actually
corners?
saying the first time, but yeah.
Partner
Pretty sure we were
corners.
further out.
Yeah.
East west. East west.
Yeah, second three. Second three, guys.
Check your debuffs.
Watch your timers.
8's first.
Jeez.
It's me. It's definitely me. It's 12's in and out.
Red's alive. Red's alive. Oh. Oh. Damn.
Maybe we
Well,
should
I
just
was
do max melee intercard or Proteans, because like the way we're doing it, if somebody fucks up, we wipe. But if we did it intercards, then it is a chance to recover. Like card, yeah, Proteans. I'm the reason why it might be fine if we go, because like the explosion, if somebody stands south right over here, there's still max melee range. I don't think the explosion will hit somebody who's over here, right?
For what are you talking about in that case?
For that mechanic.
That,
Because like I think Red's initial suggestion of doing Proteans with everybody max melee and people like just ducking in and out for the what's it called, for the predation might be the best way to go about it.
How would we want to do? So, where are we dropping the purple AoEs then?
Oh, I see. Okay. I see
Yeah,
what you're
the
saying.
purple
I think,
would. Yeah, the
I think
purple
they
would
resolve
just go.
themselves. Is
Yeah.
what's being suggested. I think if we're max melee in our protein position, it should be far enough so that nobody will clip each other.
Because like as far as I like looking at it now, like if somebody just stands over here on like
Okay,
3,
Protean,
and
not
somebody
partner.
is standing over here, I don't think they'll
Yes.
overlap.
I think
So-
you are probably right.
The green one also is not farthest, by the way.
Is it not?
Someone went out to the corner and I got fucking sniped walking along back to the
I
bus.
think
the
it's just
party.
the snapshot. I
Are
think
you
it's
talking
just
about
the
that last pull? Because that last pull, Ray baited it, but then walked away before he took the green.
Wait, what did I?
Is that
Yeah.
what happened?
You,
Walk
because
away
I was the second one. You were standing right here. You did
Yeah.
not get the green yet, and you just walked off and ended up like here, and the green went off right here.
Okay, so I baited the predation. It's because I was going to do it for to drop my puddle. I think
Yeah.
I thought the snapshot would hit me at the same time as like the end of the cast. So I immediately started moving towards the
Well, to be
South
fair,
for my
if it hits you
roommate.
at the end of the cast, it's okay if you're just there.
But I don't think it. I'd have to relook at it when the damage instance went out, right? Because I'm not sure if it actually went out at the same time as the cast. If the animation was delayed by that much, that people saw it over here, right? Does anyone get clipped by it?
I just mean that if
Yeah,
you're
I'll
worried
clip
about
it
your
for
puddle
you.
drop, I don't think it matters, right? Because, like, nobody else should be back where you are in that corner anyways, because you're baiting predation.
Yeah.
I'm trying
So
to
you
get...
don't have to worry about getting to C, because if somehow that times that way, which
I was worried that
Yeah,
the next
it's
person
fine.
would already be running on his way towards that spot for the next predation, so that's why I just moved earlier.
yeah, but if they do
Yeah.
that, then that's them getting sniped by predation anyways, right?
Yeah,
So
that's true. That's true.
But I do.
We wait
agree
until the
with
damage
you.
instance goes out and then
but
go.
yeah,
Okay.
that's, but if we do Proteans, then it doesn't matter.
Yep.
So
No, that's I am dead, and Ray is at the wall.
Are you sure you got hit by it though?
Yes.
Can you clip it in somebody's POV?
Yeah,
since
sure.
My camera was turned away when that happened.
I had to find. Oh god, YouTube clipping. What the fuck is this?
Yep, I'm creating a clip of this section from my perspective.
Just is there any reason we think that Protean wouldn't work?
I was just concerned about
it depends
clipping.
entirely on what happened to Luna.
Yeah.
Yes.
If Luna's was a
No, we're
full
just trying to
character,
see
it
if
would
wing bait is right or no.
Yeah.
That's all.
I mean,
If
what's
it's in out,
causing-
then yes, there's no reason that Protean wouldn't be a problem.
I just trying to figure out why stuff's going off in the group
Because-
deck at the moment.
Because people are not going to the right spots and they're baiting shit on top of other people and then it chain reactions.
Or why I'm proposing Protean, because then it's just easier. First, it's easier to execute, and second, it's
It just before.
eliminates.
Are we good to finish the lockout, or do people have to go to bed?
I could do one more pull. Depending on if we settle on what strat we're going with or not. But like, I mean, if we're reviewing footage anyway, I might as well just call it, and then we'll come back next time.
Yeah. So this is the entire thing up to where I die. Like at about 13
Okay, I
seconds,
see.
I'm walking out. I go to 4. I bait my puddle. I start walking back in. I die, and you can see Ray walk in from the corner.
Yeah, I agree with you now. I didn't see the first one go off because you're
Yes.
off the screen. So the first one I see go off is Ray.
So I'm proposing that it's definitely closest to the wing. I
Okay.
think we're baiting on the inside of the hitbox left and right.
I don't know if that can be true, and I can probably give you a clip why it's not. But here, I guess what I should say is we should decide right now. Are we pulling again, or are we just going in VOD review mode?
I mean, let's do, I guess, what is happening? Oh, it, like, unmuted me. I guess, if we just want to do, like, a Protean poll, just in general, if we even get there.
Sure.
I think that's valid, and it will give us one more instance. Let's just pretend it's still in out, and then it'll at least give us more data as to who it picked, if it doesn't do that.
Yeah, I'm starting to lean towards Luna's assumption to both. Yeah.
We should just pull. We can talk about this after.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if Protean works. If it does, cool. If not, that sucks. So we're just proposing we just dip out real quick when our thing's going off.
You stay in your Protean spot for your AoE, and then you just pay attention to your timer for if you're going in or out for predation.
Yeah.
It'll,
And
at the very
we-
least, it'll
Green was
guarantee
out.
us a good example if it's the correct, the baits are what we think it is or not. Also,
The green
What? That's-
attack is out. So if you have purple, you want to step back because you want to take the opposite color.
Wait, so where do I go for green?
Which green?
Go backwards in your Protean position.
Like if I have green.
If you have green, you want to
You-
go in.
You want to go in still.
Green's
It's the
in.
same.
Okay.
Yes, it's in chat.
Alright.
Sorry. So what was the consensus? I was having some.
we're currently going to, just for one more pull, run with the previous assumption, which except with Protean positions.
Okay.
Green goes in, purple goes out. See if that breaks or not.
Yeah, and we'll just pay attention to who it picks for what.
May have been because Luna was all the way on the opposite side, like on the wing side, but nobody else was. So
Yeah,
They only
it's either
recognize the
prox
half
to
of it
wing,
now.
farthest from, like on that side, or proximity to wing, and I'm not
Yeah.
quite sure which
Yeah.
it is.
Because
If
the
we, yeah.
pair that got picked immediately after Luna was also the same orientation. Person closest to the left wing got hit by it.
So
I think
my only
it's
concern
still-
about this.
I think it's still far away, but it's just that if there is somebody, it needs to have somebody inside. If there's somebody in the wing half of the boss or the arena, then they get prioritized. Oops, I'm way off.
Yeah, so I
Could
would
be
need to
that.
check footage for this because I definitely ate a green in the deep 3 corner, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Which
thinking.
is
Yeah.
as far away from wing side as I could be. So if you're right, then I had to be the only person alive other than the
No.
person who took purple.
No. What I'm thinking is because in that case where you had it, there was nobody on the wing side, so it worked fine. But because Luna was on the wing
gonna
side
die.
that other time,
5,
she got targeted.
6, 7.
But I don't know. Like it's just guesswork at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to shut all this discussion into VOD.
Yeah.
There's no point in talking about it now.
Oh,
I didn't realize we were tethered. I was like, wait.
yeah, north south. Same.
Jesus. I teleported in and realized I needed to move.
I've got Ray.
Guess I just get to do this normally.
Three or 2. Sorry, I know what I meant. Fuck me. 2, 3.
Bait. Careful. Go. Now it can go.
This is gonna be a bit off, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
might be a little-
No, not. Should have had more faith.
I sure did.
I did.
It doesn't hurt to
Where's
be
north? Oh,
cautious.
okay, that's where I am.
Yes, east.
Okay.
Dodge it.
I had to finish my cast, so I just committed to using my dash to get over there.
The healer groups, right?
Yeah, it should be corner dodge.
One and 3.
Umber's group is on 1.
Whoa.
I hard front myself, it's fine.
He's punching you.
I was like, that's not happened the 3 times we've gone here.
in your
Enter
partner
cards.
corners.
There's a lot of auto damage at the same time as that.
North south.
North south.
Proteans.
You're right.
Yeah, go to your prone spots. Make sure you're max melee though.
Max mail. Max it up. And safely ignore the timer.
No, you just pay attention for predation timers.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I need to go back. Okay.
Remember, if you're
I did not get it. I was
should be
far
green.
out. I
This is
didn't get it.
I got hit before my thing even went off.
Sure.
interesting.
Yeah, it looks like closest on
Return.
wing side.
Yeah, it seems like it. And the only reason it didn't work that way is because nobody was on wing side, so it just picked the.
Did she just do a blue purple cleaver?
Oh, she did.
Right. I think that finishes the
Okay.
mechanic. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But I didn't. Did I even have anything still? Okay. Do
So
we know
I
who
had
got
both
hit by
purple and green debuff at some point.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got nuked by the fucking AoE before my debuff even went away. Like a circle.
Assuming you have to stand on the right side, like on the specific side, when they're in your build debuff. I'm not sure. If you have both debuffs, there's no way you survive that last mechanic. So if you have both debuffs, that means you did something wrong, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess we review. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Proteans are not necessarily going to work. Unless,
You
like,
can,
we
you
just...
can.
Wait,
you can,
why
yeah.
not?
They can, yeah, but you just have to go further in if you're, like, on the opposite side.
Wouldn't we have to do correct? Wouldn't we have to do Proteans, but like you have to be on the right side? I mean, it'd be
Well, I
yellow
mean-
Proteans basically. Like all purples would
Yeah.
Protean on one side and just kind of figure it out. Same with the greens with the other side.
I suppose so,
I
but it's
think-
hard to, like, get into position, like, on a Protean when you're... Like, you have to, like, wing it every single time, because
I
there's
think
gonna be random...
Splitting
has
into
it.
parties based on debuff is probably the better option.
And then you just run out.
And then, like, you have, like, one spot for like, puddle and one spot for bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
You take
pretty fair.
you take both back corners where everybody kind of defaultly stands.
I mean, you could
Maybe
also
run
alternate
north
like
for
the short
puddles
debuff
and run
goes
in
left.
for thingy. Yeah.
Like shortest goes left, next shortest goes right, then left, then right. That could be a thing too.
Yeah, I mean, let's come up with something and be on the same page before the next one. I gotta go to bed, though.
Good night.
Yeah, no,
Good night, brother.
Good night, everyone.
I need an expert though.